Everybody, welcome
Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the build stream on a Thursday.
Yeah. Hope you're getting used to the new schedule. It is not Friday. It is not time for you to buy Wingstop. It is Thursday, and we're streaming. Alright, folks, this was actually last week's Tuesday's last stream's build. But we got 4 builds coming at you today, and it is oops all 11 visions. So, if you're a fan of the case, you're in for a treat. The visions, the vision, and nothing but the vision.
Yo, what up? Small Snails, Eric the Redbeard. What up, what up, what up? Gavin, how's it going? How's it going?
Hey, what's up? Waddles, good to see you in here. Yeah, I was like, your PC's after this one. So heck yeah, get excited. Glad to have you here. And Eric the Redbeard, it's been a while. Welcome in, welcome in. Gavin Wavy, welcome. Theater Guy, welcome in, welcome in. PF Clouds is currently on a 5-stream streak. Oh, thank you so much.
Nice. Oh yeah, shout out to you.
Yeah, I was like, you're probably like a lurker, but lurkers are totally welcome. Welcome in, Sweet Juicy. How you been?
Yo.
Gang, gang, gang. Yeah, that's right. Alright, in classic fashion. Yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. Right into the meat. No, thank you. I will not have a starter salad. We are getting into the meat. Alright, folks. So how has your week been? We are just one day off from Friday. It has been rainy and cold on our end of the country. How about y'all? What's the build for today? 11 visions. 11 visions just all down the lines. We got 4 of them. Very
What's
cool
up,
stuff.
King J? How's it going?
Yeah, we're starting off with Epiphany's build first. We got 4 coming at you. I'm so unbelievably hungry. There we go. It was like, you know what this stream's about, other than PCs.
Happy M3 Day.
Although, honestly, if you're hungry, this is definitely the wrong stream to watch, because eventually I'll be hungry, and then I just can't shut up about food. 64 gigabytes memory beefy. Indeed. Will the Gen 5 SSD be okay in my build? I've heard about some temp problems. It should be fine. This one's going to be under like a pretty meaty heatsink. And it's only going to get that hot when it's under load. So, I mean, assuming that you're not gaming 24 hours a day, give some time to cool down, you should be fine. We have less snow on the ground, but there's a threat of more on Sunday. Ooh, threat of snow. Yeah, we got a good amount on the mountains near us. So it looks really pretty. I can't wait for this weekend when I get to go outside and see everything after it's been rained on. It's funny, under like one of my like gables of my roof, because like we don't have gutters out here. It's a California thing. I don't know. I've got some white sage planted there, and you know it's a sage. It doesn't really like a lot of water, but you know a few droplets off of there, it likes that. But it's been raining so much that it's been getting dumped on because that's where all the like roof water goes to. And this morning I came out there and the plant was literally like this. It was like leaning away. It was like, please stop. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. It's just like, no more water, please. I'm trying to run away. Oh yeah, it's been raining hard? Ooh, yeah. Cold? We're having record heat here. Oh yeah, no, I've heard about that. Somewhere's having like totally crazy heat right now, right? Is it the Plains area? I know there's like a wildfire out there. Not today, it's only 41. That's a classic winter temperature. Yo, welcome in, Luke the Gypsy. Are you today's Luke?
Yo.
Yeah. Today's Luke, as in like the one getting a PC built today. If you run an SSD benchmark for like 10 minutes, it'll start to throttle, but also that's not ordinary use. Yeah, I was like most benchmarks and things that we use to like test them, it's like insane scenarios that they're designed to stress as much as possible. My PC is happening today, so excited to see all the builds. Heck yeah, alright.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, we're gathering everybody, this is good. Sweet, yeah. Yeah, Luke, you'll be after Waddles. So you'll be at build number 3. What's up, Seneca? How you been?
Hey, what's up, Nero?
We can't talk roofs, plants, patios again. I finally got my patio permit, but now we have like 6... oh my gosh, yeah, 6 inches of snow. Oof. Followage. Welcome in, Skip. Hello, Yuri Shibuya. How you been?
Yo, what's up, dude?
How are you on this fine Thursday? SSD is SSD. Mr. Croak was saying math is... SSD is SSD. That's a good one, yeah. We had 63-degree weather most of the week in Wisconsin. It was insane. Oh. Yeah, I was like, that's a very cold place. You guys were probably really enjoying the warmth. Yeah, we had, like, near summer for, like, a week and a half out here. Just randomly a couple weeks ago. And that was lovely. All my plants were confused. I was sunbathing. It was lovely. Last stream spammer was insane. Oh, yeah, you guys did a spammer?
Yeah.
That's crazy. On YouTube, right? It was like, yeah.
As usual.
It's wild. I wish I had that much free time. You can throw a garbage can over it. That's actually not a bad advice. Wildfire in the plains, crazy, yeah. Hello, Scale, how you doing?
Yo.
I thought we were moving towards smaller PCs these days, not for pre-builts, I guess. Just anything that needs, like, you know, a big graphics card isn't gonna get small. Just because ever since they made the 4090 huge, we just decided that, like, yeah, I guess we'll just make everything giant. So the 5090 was just as big, and that seems to be what GPUs are going to be like now, and that's like severely limited the like form factors we can use for high-end builds. But I'd like to see, like, you know, return to some small form factor stuff, especially now as like prices are kind of going up. Let's see what we can do in like a nice mid-range MATX, you know. I saw Skytech PCs on display at Best Buy, and I was like, wait a second. Yeah, sometimes we're there. Never at the ones I go to, though. I always go there and I look at all of the gaming PCs on display and I judge them. So price need to go down, so I could buy an 8 terabyte. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was like, storage going up was really a huge bummer. Because there was a while where it went up, I want to say like a year ago or so, and then it like went down for a while, and somebody was like, hey, if you want to buy an SSD, this is a really good time to do it. And I listened to that advice, shockingly. Because, yeah, whew. Can't wait for the giveaway. Yeah. I was like, yeah, if anybody isn't aware, we're doing a really cool custom PC giveaway currently. Check our website or our social medias for that link on that Gleam on how to enter. Skytech, those nerds, yeah, that's us. The 2 terabyte Samsung is over 400 right now. Yeah. Crazy. You know what's also crazy is like this week especially, it's been more of like, yeah, actually this is only gonna get worse. Horrible. Building permits are 3 to 6 months. Sometimes, depending on what you're building. And depending on your local government and how like quick it is. I know I loved being out yesterday. Ugh, when it's sunshiny and warm in the winter, it's like, thank you. I've not been doing well this winter. I'm ready for the sunshine. And actually, we're not too far off. I think it's like March 8th is when the time changes. So, hello light when I get home from work. Think about all the projects I can do. All the grilling that can get done. The person was a first class tool. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys had to deal with the spammer. That always sucks. Going from minus 42 a month ago. Ooh, yeah, so very nice turnaround. Minus 42. Do you just like have to stay inside the whole time? Like, because that sounds like dangerous. I got Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown today. It came out yesterday. Oh, cool. Let me know how it is. Well, I'm going to lurk and play some Arc Raiders. Sounds good. Yeah, yeah. GG, have fun. It is 2 degrees here now. Ugh, so cold. I don't know if I've ever experienced negative temperatures. I've gotten all the way down to 1 Fahrenheit, I guess. But never the negatives. I'm all in on Arc Raiders. Yeah, you're not alone. That game is like super popular right now. I actually just like talked to the people who do our the API for the FPS calculators on our website to add in Arc Raiders just because of how popular it is. And we dropped some old stuff. I got some free games from AMD, but haven't claimed it yet. Ooh, the secret to the storage price increase is just delete more stuff. That's me, man. I'm always just like, well, I guess I'll delete some stuff. I won't ever want to play this game again, and then I do, and it's upsetting. Indeed, school's canceled for nearly 3 days straight for the kids, lol. Dang. What's the best way to clean inside a PC, dust, etc.? Anything better than compressed air? Compressed air really is the best way. Otherwise, turn your whole PC off, and you can get in there with like a rag on the fans at least. I wouldn't necessarily do it on like, you know, the motherboard at all. But if you're seeing like a huge collection of it, especially on the dust filters and all that, just you can wipe it down. Just don't use any kind of liquid. Dry rag. Compressed air is the be-all, end-all. Yeah. You know, it's so funny. When I was living in my first apartment, I had a roommate, right? And I had a cat. And the cat was not the roommate's. The cat was mine. But the cat loved everybody who he lived with. So he would go over to my roommate, and my roommate was like, please get out of my room. But the cat just wanted to cuddle. So he was like, you know, really into PCs also, so he had compressed air. And he would just go with the compressed air, and the cat would like fly out of the room. He did not like that. C, 36 Fahrenheit. Oh, okay, that's not bad. It's not even freezing. My PC's so bad, I spent $500 on it just for it not to load a single game. Ooh. Yeah, I hate to tell you, but usually when you spend $500 on a gaming PC, it's not good. At the $500 range, the console truly is the way to go. I really regret not getting a 4TB NVMe to consolidate all my drives. Yeah, but if you can kind of just hold on to stuff for now and make it work. I was like, maybe in the future, you know, stuff will go down again. But yeah, running out of storage always sucks. I have a 1TB and a 4TB for my games, but those games ain't no joke when it comes to taking up space. Yeah, honestly, games these days, developers are just like, I don't need to optimize. That and the fact that there's just like tons of texture packs. Almost every game now is fully voiced, like the whole thing. Just tons of data. Imagine I got a Samsung 8TB QVO SSD for about $400 like 2 years ago, and it's about $1,400 right now. Ridiculous prices, man. Yeah, that is crazy. You can do hard disk drive. Freaking 20TB hard drives are like $500. That's true. I recommend getting a couple of them, doing a RAID array so you got some parity. Because they can fail. Not that it, like an NVMe can't fail, but that's always like the fear with hard disk drives. But yeah, if you don't need to like play anything off it that needs like, you know, speed, put old video games or just a bunch of files onto, hard disk drives are still totally viable. How about those RAM and hard drive prices? Oh, I started parting out my gaming PC. Yeah, I feel that a lot. Yeah, prices are getting pretty crazy. Speculation's being, you know, only worse in the future. Everyone's just kind of taking it day by day. But, you know, making the best of it. And for the most part, you can still get a good PC. So, holding on to that. For the winter tire users, whenever you change tires, use the compressed air you use to pressure the tires to clean your PCs. What? Is it the same? All my PCs up until this point have all been fan-cooled. Any maintenance / cleaning I need to look at for TRYX, Panorama, AIO? No. So the lovely thing about AIOs is that they are all in one. The only thing that you're going to look for is dust accumulation on the radiator and the fans themselves. It'll be pretty obvious once that becomes like a hindrance. You'll very easily be able to see when dust is accumulated. Otherwise, no. I was like, if you ever see your temperatures like suddenly getting hotter in the future, you might have to like troubleshoot that AIO down, but it doesn't really need any maintenance. It just kind of takes care of itself. Oh man, I have to do inventory management? Oh. I'm assuming you don't like inventory management. That's fair. Hot take, some old video games are better in hard disk drives than on SSDs. On SSD, you can't even read the loading screen tips. Yeah, how are you gonna know what to do? How are you gonna get all the tips? Think we may see the Chinese RAM come to the Western market? Oh, I'm sure. And I was like, it's probably just a matter of time. But, I mean, where there's a need in the market, somebody's gonna fill the need. Game drive, use SSD as an option, not important data. True. Do I have to follow on TikTok for the giveaway because I don't use the app?
What?
I don't know. For the giveaway.
Yeah.
Do they have to follow on TikTok?
They should have a gleam that tells them what to do.
Okay, yeah.
On the gleam. If it says follow us on TikTok, then yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, go to our website. There'll be a link to the Gleam page on how to enter that giveaway, and there'll be instructions on what to do there.
So make sure if they do it, is that they click that link that takes us to our TikTok, and then follow that way. Otherwise,
Oh, if they don't follow from that video?
No, from the Gleam.
Oh, from the Gleam.
Because if they just follow us, then
Gotcha.
we're gonna track it.
Yeah, but they don't need to follow us on TikTok to enter in general,
No,
right?
but if it's on there, I don't know. I don't know if it's on there yet.
Okay. But yeah, I don't think you do. I think the way the Gleam works is that the amount of things you do adds up to more entries. Yeah, I think it's just one more entry. There's 5 other ways to enter. Yeah. So you just have one less entry, and that's totally cool. Not everybody has all those apps. I know I don't.
Okay, yeah, so, yes, you can follow. There is an option for TikTok, but they have to follow through the Gleam.
Okay.
So they can recognize it.
Yeah. So when you do those, yeah. Take the link through the Gleam and follow to get the points, the entry. The King Bank memory is already on Newegg, still freaking expensive. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, I don't think it's going to be much cheaper than what we're looking at already. Mainly because if they can get sales just by undercutting the price of, you know, all the other name brand RAM and stuff, they will, yeah. If they can make money off somebody who's just trying to save $50, then that's what they'll sell it for. Economics. And when the AI hype cycle dies down again, the Chinese RAM will be in the market, and the US will have some sick airsoft built. I love the idea that the data centers will be abandoned and then, yeah, will become airsoft buildings. A really dope indoor roller rink. Yeah, yeah. Man, now I kind of want that future where it's like, then we just took all the giant data centers and made them into like, well, I guess this is now a boomers. I bought a Mac for my office. I don't think the full effect of going to the dark side will hit me until I walk into Apple this evening to pick it up. I blame Microsoft. I got you. I will say, like, anytime I go back onto a Mac, because I share a MacBook with my fiance, so that I can stay savvy on, you know, IT support for it, even though I don't do IT support really. There's certain things about it that bug me, like the way navigation is and all of that. So at first it might be a little bit like, oh, actually, but then you get used to it and it's fine. And yeah. Cool. What'd you get? Curious. also I recommend on the Apple Store, they have like The Sims 2. It's got a couple of the expansions in it, but not the whole thing. It's like, I want to say it's like $20, maybe $30. Worth it. Mac is not for gaming, but if you have one game on that thing, make it be The Sims 2. It still holds up. I don't mind it. I went with the M4 Mini for now. The M5 is dropping in a few months, but don't think it would make it worth waiting for. Yeah, I feel that, yeah. Yeah, the one I'm using is the M1 when they first came out with that chip. It's crazy. Man, I've been so lazy on the weekends recently that I really got to get back to doing like weekend projects. This weekend, I sat in the garden and then I took a nap and then I sat in the garden. That was it. There was a time when I was painting a room every single weekend. Honestly, it sucked.
How was Hamilton?
Oh, I didn't go.
Oh, you didn't go?
No. I gotta get home to the puppy. Now what did I do? Oh yeah, it was Valentine's Day this weekend. That's what I did, yeah. No, I did end up going to the lavender farm. And oh my gosh, was it a zoo. I didn't even get in line for food because I was like, I'm not getting in that line, it's huge. Like internet recovery for a Mac, no product keys, no Microsoft forcing you out of an OS. They won't abandon the buildings, that would be silly. Yeah, I mean, they probably sell them off or something. I mean, if this region of America where we are at currently can tell you anything, people always need warehouses, apparently, because they keep building them all over the place here in our region. You keep thinking, there's too many warehouses. And then they're like, we just approved a 1 million square foot one outside of Palm Springs because we hate you. And it's like, okay, I guess there could be more warehouses. So, it'd probably just be a warehouse. Somebody's got to hold all the sheen. Imagine being able to sit outside. Yeah, sorry, I'm flaunting my Californianess. And our incredibly unseasonably warm, like, week and a half that I was absolutely loving. Yeah, I got plans this spring. I'm going to build a double garden raised bed. Ooh, very exciting. Very exciting. What are you going to grow? I picked up some sunflower seeds yesterday while I was at Target. Not that I went there for that, but I was just there, and like they got me. I got some cute little Easter stuff, and I'm like, man, they got me. And then they had like some seeds, and I got some sunflower seeds that I'm gonna put in one of my beds. It's the kind that are like dark red black. I'm prepping for Halloween. How long does shipping normally take? About a week, we say. And we mainly say that because like it can vary, so sometimes it gets to you sooner, but there's always the chance that like we build the PC and we run the stress test on it and it gets a blue screen and we troubleshoot it down, we think it's the RAM. Cool, we've replaced the RAM. Well, now we gotta run it a bit longer to make sure that that actually was the part that doesn't blue screen again. And there's like situations like that where, you know, it takes us a little longer to burn it and get it to you, but for the most part, a week or under. Turn them into skating rinks and indoor skate park. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Roller rink. Roller rink, but like in a like 80s cyberpunk-esque movie way where like it's like also like a rave, but everyone's like on roller skates. And there's like a fight that happens. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll probably get some armor sets this year. Very cool. 38 and still got about 2 or more feet of snow just chilling. Nice. Hooey. Hello, how are you today? We're good, Master Killer. How you
Hello.
doing? Niche warehouses was a popular thing. Now, near me, they're building 15, I think, data centers. Ooh. Yeah. You know it's that way when you look out on the horizon and it's just like, all you see is like the big... It's like, cool. I mean, oh, voice band. How long does it go?
A minute.
Okay, timing it. Okay.
Not a minute. Yeah, don't ever do that again. One of us needs to talk.
I don't know. I felt like it was a nice little break.
No.
I like how Seneca's like, please delete that redemption.
I need my emotional crutch, Kelsey.
That's true.
Otherwise, I can't sit in the corner and.
Okay, hold on. Let me go over to YouTube for a minute. I want a puppy.
Oh, Ben, that dude so fast, please.
Everybody says they want a puppy, and then you get a puppy, and you're like, what have I done? You got close access to seaport, airport, rail. It's true. Plant them away from things you want to grow. Yeah, I figured that, because they also grow towards the sun, which is towards where the rest of the bed is. You should give me the Lunar New Year PC. Well, we can if you win it. Please, PC. Sure, just put your social security in the chat and we'll get that to you. No, I'm kidding. No, that's not how you get PCs. You guys' PCs are so pretty. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. No joke. From the bird seed and then throwing seed around, I had to pull over 100 sunflowers from all over my yard, and I just took some out and threw them in a spot next to my house, and they grew nicely. Dude, that's the thing I had to learn. The first time I put bird seed out, and then I realized I was like, oh, I've made a horrible mistake, and I just had to pull the weeds out and all the stuff that was growing. If you put it in the oven for like 30 minutes at a certain heat, you can just like kill the seed and still feed it to them, but yeah. Random question, do you all bench test for post before building? Yes. So yeah, after it's built, it goes and gets sent off to what we call the...
Before building?
Wait, before?
Fucking, where do you bury the survivors? Ask question.
No. Do y'all bench test for
before building?
For post before. Oh, before
no,
building.
it's after building.
Yeah, typically. Yeah, hold on. I was like, that's confusing.
Almost got your ass.
Well, I mean, like we do bench them though. Yeah.
Them,
but after it's built, because
one crucial word there.
We want to make sure that everything works together. It's quiet time? Yeah, they did a redeem. Juan barely talks, that was silly. Yeah, for real. It used to be a lot more fun because it was used before the build stream. Yeah, it was mostly for like the Thursday stream. Yeah, that was funny. And it was usually used on Sophie. Is there a raffle going on today? Not today, no. There is a PC giveaway going on currently for the month. If you head on over to... What?
You'll read it.
If you head on over to skytechgaming.com or check out any of our socials, you can see it. It's the Lunar New Year PC. You can hit the Gleam page for details on how to enter. Yeah. It's not like... It's like basically you have to do everything through the Gleam page. So I have to hit the button on the back of the board for my BIOS update. I forgot, as it has been like 2 months since I checked last. No, that's only there for if, so like, let's say you get a CPU, but the CPU came out after your motherboard did. So the motherboard doesn't yet recognize that CPU. That button is there so that you can put a USB in with the BIOS update on it, and you can BIOS flash it from the USB without actually having the system need to post. It's really useful for stuff like that. But if your system works totally fine, you can get in Windows that way. I just recommend getting to the BIOS and updating it from a USB that way. And I mean, periodically. You don't have to worry about like getting the newest one all the time, unless you are upgrading to a new chip, or that new update just happened to tool things in a bit better for what you are currently using. Seed I get, only thing that grows out of the ordinary is the sunflowers, at least so far. I may be just lucky with the type I get. Yeah, maybe. I always power on and check for posts before I build a machine in case I have bad parts. Maybe I'm turning into those progressive commercials where I'm turning into my parrot. No, honestly, like, there was a time where we kind of did that. We would put the CPU and the motherboard and the drive together and put Windows on it that way before. Because it was a bit quicker if one of those parts was bad to change it before it went into the system. But for the most part now, we just build it, change it that way. Because, yeah, I mean, like, stuff can totally be DOA. And one of the most common DOA things, in my experience, is usually, other than RAM, motherboards. Hey, just got my PC in yesterday. Oh, awesome! Heck yeah! How's it treating you, dead man? Got it all set up now? Yeah. Question, what case fans did you use in my build? Trying to mess with the RGB lighting with the case fans and the liquid AIO with signal RGB. Oh, got you. They are... Cooler one? Yeah, I was like Cooler one, yeah. Infinity fans. If you're in signal RGB, there is a, like, yeah, that setting you can go to where you can, like, color each individual LED. Sometimes I just do that and I watch where it goes. You can kind of pinpoint where the whole thing kind of happens. But yeah, signal RGB can be very confusing in that way. It takes a bit of poking around. But if you do actually have trouble with that and you just don't like the interface there, feel free to like delete signal RGB and go to the proprietary RGB program if that's if it's just giving you too much trouble. But it does take a little bit of poking around and figuring out. Make sure you update and stay on the updates with Signal, but the FAQ was really helpful. Ooh, nice one. Nice one, Carnage. Can you control the GPU RGB in it? I think for most of the GPUs, yes. But it is possible that they haven't updated that current one yet, so it might just be an update or two later that you can do that. I'm a kid? Oh. Well, this isn't really a kid-friendly stream. It's not like it's inappropriate, but it could be at any moment. Social Security is crazy, LMAO. Well, yeah, that's the joke, is that, like... Yeah. I like how my response is crazy, but just going PC please and expecting anything isn't. Like, come on, y'all. Type exclamation point PC for a free PC, trust. Free flour, please. Okay, actually, maybe Ruru too. I was in the chat for the giveaway. How do I win? The chat for the giveaway. Oh, head on over to skytechgaming.com. Look for the link there for the Lunar New Year PC. And it's going to take you to our Gleam page. That's going to show you how to enter. First time seeing the Lunar PC giveaway. That thing belongs in a museum. Yeah, it was very nice. It took a lot of work. I think about 2 months of just like a whole team working on it. But yeah, it was very cool. Nice configuration. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Epiphany picked some really good stuff here. Okay. This is the best channel I have found. Responsive to comments and Thorny building a PC tower. Yeah, I try to get to every comment. But know that sometimes the news. Oh yeah, sorry. News update. What do you recommend I do first once I'm signed into Windows? Driver update check, etc. No, all your drivers should be up to date, especially because we just built that one, so everything should be good to go on that. If for any reason you're noticing that drivers aren't installed on there, hit us up. But that should all be good to go. Also, do I need to go into BIOS to turn on the secure boot for games like Battlefield 6, or did you guys do the BIOS stuff already? We did the BIOS stuff, so you should be set for that. Obviously, there's always like the slight chance that the CMOS, you know, got drained or reset from like static electricity. So if you do run into any issues with secure boot or something, or getting into those games, call customer service. But that should all be totally done. It'd be very rare that that ever happens. Do you guys have a Discord? Yes! Do we have it in here now again? Let me see if it... Yeah, right there. It's kind of crazy how fractured the gaming community is. PvP, PvE, single player games, live service slaves, gotcha gamblers, etc. It's so true, yeah. You get a lot of Super Trooper comments? I don't know, do you?
No, I'm not that.
No, he doesn't know it. Every single one of them is valid. Yeah, I was like, there's all kinds of gamers. Out of all the things, I probably gotta say I'm probably like a single player gamer. I do like me a good story, a good single player campaign. I like multiplayer too, but I do like multiplayer based off of a good single player campaign. And I don't know if I have many multiplayer games I would play, like, marathon-wise, other than something like World of Warcraft, which does have a bit of a, like, you know, story element to it. So, very nice. I hope I win the Lunar New Year one because I've been saving a little and I really want a PC, but they're so expensive. Totally understandable. Yeah, I was like, we understand it's not in everybody's budget. That's what giveaways are for. Oh, that's a hell of a PC you're building. Oh yeah, very nice. Lunar New Year build is fire. Yeah, yeah. And don't worry, if you don't win that one, we will have more giveaways throughout the year. So just, you know, keep tabs on us on social media, and you'll know all the new ones that come out. Posting the setup in it. Nice. Hear all this stuff about overclocking. What is that, and is it needed? No. So I would say with like current hardware, overclocking isn't something you have to worry about at all. It's already incredibly fast. It's already really hot. And it's really not needed. The times when overclocking comes in very useful is when you've got, like, let's say an older PC and you're trying to squeeze out as much performance as you can out of it because you can't quite upgrade yet. For that sort of application, it's great. But a lot of the more modern, like CPUs and GPUs, they don't really have the heat to allow for, like, overvolting and overclocking. You can sometimes run an undervolt in certain situations that might get you, you know, better temps and better performance, but we're talking marginally here. So overall, I just don't recommend it unless you really know what you're doing. But trust me when I say the majority of games you throw at a system, like a high-end system, a system like this, it's going to be running in like the mid-40s. It's going to be like holding it up with one finger, yawning, you know, like waiting for the nails to dry. Like it's got you. Because it's so good these days. Opening new computer parts is a rush. I feel like the shine kind of like wears off when you do it all day like him, but yeah. I don't get elitists about what games they are playing. Sims 4 is probably more depth than the latest COD. Yeah, I've never understood the, like, oh, real games. Real games are the games that I play. And the fake ones are the games that usually girls play. That's the stuff that's always like, alright, chill. Just say that you know, don't like Stardew Valley, I guess. It's fine. Plenty of people do. But yeah, let people game. I will judge you though if you've spent thousands of dollars in a gacha. But that's me trying to, you know, help you. But I do play a gacha from time to time. I've played a little gacha before. It's fine. They're enjoyable, I get it. So I won't even judge that. Yeah, Carnage is right too, yeah. A lot of things it voids warranty, because you can't do damage to the system. Oh yeah, and that first boot up of a new system is exciting. Yeah, getting it all set up. I remember when I got my first gaming PC about 6 years or so ago, I was blown away at the load up speed, and then I got the second one and the load was faster. It was crazy and also so exciting. Oh, definitely. I got like really fond memories of like my mom going to Costco and then like coming home with like the new gateway and like all of us just like crowding around the desk. Like for like the craziest little like, you know, tiny screen and then like little slim factor, yeah. Piece of crap gateway that was used for my mom to send emails through Outlook. And I would download so many viruses onto it trying to play video games. Good times. Slow video posts can feel nauseating for a moment, then the screen shows up and it's a relief. When a GPU say OC in it, does it come OC by default? Yes, so that one is like specifically tooled, like and tuned by the manufacturer to be overclocked slightly. It's not like a huge overclock, but it does run slightly better than the same model by somebody else that's not an OC. I don't mind it when it's someone else's money. It's not as much of a rush when I buy myself stuff and open it. It wears off fast for me too. I gotcha nose game, LMAO. Oh man, that's a classic. It was like that when I first switched from a hard disk drive to an SSD as a boot drive. I was shocked how fast it booted up. Yeah. Now hard disk drives especially, they are slow. So upgrading from that is always like, wow, how was I dealing with that before? Oh, the gateway with the cow motif on the packaging, yeah. Yeah, we had this one gateway for so long. It was so slow by the end of its life. The memories of my first PC, which I upgraded from, and just buying the parts, waiting for them, building it, and just that boot up, LOL, yeah. The first PC I built on my own, it was before I worked here, and I did everything correctly, but I plugged the HDMI into the motherboard instead of the GPU, and my chip at the time didn't have like an iGPU in it, so I just got no output, and I was freaked out. Luckily though, I had a friend at the time who I knew had built PCs, and I was like, what's wrong here? And he was just like, plug this into the GPU. Oh my gosh, thank you. I was so worried I'd ruined it, because I also did build it on like a shag rug. What do you know about AOL free trial discs in the mail? AIM chat, Napster, show my age here. Oh, I remember the AOL disc. I remember I had a friend in elementary school who had an AOL email account. And like, why? Why did her mom pay for that? She was in the 4th grade. I don't know. Her mom was cool though. Her mom once threw us like well, she threw, you know, the girl a Digimon themed sleepover.
Wow.
Yeah, and she bought a bunch of cards and she like individually wrapped them in like a little foil thing so she could give them out as like prizes for these like games we were playing. Her mom was like a what's the term? Like a daycare. So like she was ready to have all of these like little girls over for the sleepover. Like she knew how to entertain. She had us fed. We were in bed at a certain time. Like she was nice. Her daughter was just like a liar though. I think everyone had that friend in elementary school who just was like, yeah, I just lie about everything. Yeah. She told me that Hogwarts was real and that she went there. you know, yeah. And the boy that I had a crush on, she was like, yeah, he actually gave me a 24 karat gold ring that I don't have currently. Why? First PC I built myself is my current PC. Ah, very nice. Yeah, yeah. I would say that's probably most people, especially like show up to our stream. It's like they're kind of new to the hobby, and they're all in on it. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, AOL, my Nana still uses that. Oh my gosh. Do you still have to pay for it, I wonder, like monthly? Because I just send the Chinese New Year bill to my home address. Thank you in advance. Also, hi. Hi, Carlos. I can't because so many people have already asked me to do that. And I don't even know if I can physically pick it up, so. When will the next real evolutionary chipset come out? We are all, including me, building all of our brand new setups, the 7800X3D or 9900, 9950X3D. This is years in the making now. When will we see the next big one? Usually it's like, what? 4-year cycles for most things. You'll probably see the new one when we make the jump to DDR6. That's probably when you're going to be seeing, like, most board changes. Ooh, here we go!
Alright, folks. This build is done. It is finished. It is complete.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Alright, folks. This PC is done. It's going to go and get Windows put on it. All the drivers that you need. So out of the box, it's ready to go. You can just set up your profile, download your game launchers, and you're good to go. We are also going to stress test this. Make sure these components work and work under load, and when it passes all that, it'll be headed to you. So thank you so much, Epiphany, for ordering with us. And yeah. Very nice PC.
Thank you, thank you.
Dang. Yeah, this is a flex, for real. Get this and send photos to all your friends and rub it in their face. Very nice PC. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright, we are on to our next PC. Waddles, you were in the chat. So you are going to be next. And Luke, you were just behind him, but, so you will be after Waddles. But yeah, yeah. Just hang tight. We've got, oh, hold on. That was not a good one. I have a better one. I have the one that was written correctly. There, that one's nicer. Is a decision for the 9950X3D because the person is going to use this rig for productivity? Yeah, presumably. They also just might want that like future capability of that. Who knows what games are going to come out in the future. Who knows what skills they might pick up. It's kind of nice to have that. But yeah, usually you want to go with a very high core count CPU if you plan on doing any kind of productivity work. Rendering, 3D animation, virtualization, all that. I'm tempted to build a custom water-cooled PC. That does get expensive though, I will tell you that. Getting all the like, you know, components for it, the water block, the tubes. And if you do hard tubing, very difficult. But if you're interested in it and you're willing to, like, you know, commit to a little trial and error there, it can be pretty cool. Wow, pretty light. RGB adds about 20% FPS, right? That's what they say. Are the fans included with the case? Yes. Yeah, we're never going to send you a like fully built PC with no fans. That would be insanity. I wouldn't stand for it. Do you stream all the custom builds? No, just the ones that elect to have it built live on the live stream at checkout. So when you buy a custom build off the custom builder, there's an option at checkout to have it built live on stream. And if you click that, totally free. Wow, another great PC spec. Best bang for buck for sure. Can't go wrong with these specs. Maybe PSU, but regardless, it's nice specs. Yeah, it's really good. Even the PSU, I was like, it's the good value one. Hey, John, how you doing?
Yep.
Any ideas what to do with my old PC? I have a feeling it would be hard to sell. Yeah. Depending on the specs. Yeah, it can be pretty hard to sell. Turn it into like into a NAS or something. Securing the name for the AOL account. Making sure to play as many games as possible on it for old time's sake these last couple days, yeah. And honestly, if it's still playing most of those games well, I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's like, you could probably sell it then. Somebody will probably be happy to have that kind of performance. Use it for retro gaming. True. Yeah, it turned into a bona fide emulator. Anyone like the AIO? It's a very popular AIO. TRYX makes some of the best AIOs right now. It's not that old LMAO, but that's true. Might as well keep it. I know some people don't care, but there's something I think special about ordering from you and watching it built here. It was a great experience. I cannot recommend it enough. Oh, thanks so much. Love Joy. Thank you. Yeah, I was like trying to make it a fun experience and all that. And we do love it too, like when we're able to like interact with you guys when you can show free builds. Obviously we understand that, you know, like people work and all that, so you might have to catch the VOD later. But we are so down to chat with you, answer any questions you have, or just pal around. So appreciate it. Whoever came up with the idea to stream this is a genius, where the customers get to watch their project built is so cool. Yeah, it gives you a glimpse too into our process. Because when the camera's not on, Juan's here doing exactly this with no audience. Except for Handy, who's over there. It's a 2070, so it still keeps up at lower settings. Ooh, yeah. You might be able to actually sell that. I mean, like, it's aging, don't get me wrong. Like, you picked probably a good time to upgrade and, like, you know, move out of that. But there's somebody out there who's going to be buying some STG Auburn with, like, a 4th gen Intel in it. That's, like, a 4-core and, you know, an RX 580. So, like, that's a better deal. I'm about to go into work, but I'm bringing my phone to keep watching mine, LOL. Oh, I'm sorry, Luke. I know, I hate when that happens too, when it's like, we got you, but it's like, now I gotta go to work. And it's like, yeah. But yeah. Regardless, even if you have to work and you're distracted, I know you'll probably watch the the VOD later, so we'll keep talking to you. And then you can just, like, answer in the future, and yeah. I used a real old PC that I ran... All I ran on it was Winamp and just used it to connect the stereo to play my FLAC files. Wow, that is old. Some EU media outlets are displaying the EU in the Olympic medal table just to flex. What's a NAS? It's storage, essentially. Which now is like probably not as viable to build right now. Chinese New Year looks awesome. Thank you. Hey, hello, small time hero. How you doing?
Yep.
I can't wait to rewatch the stream of my PC being built on my PC. Yeah, PCception. I heard about your giveaway, and I'm looking to enter. Only problem is I don't know how to. Oh, totally understandable. Actually, let me see if I can just link the Gleam. Maybe I actually might have. Hold on. Let's see if it's the... Well, I don't know. I don't know if we... I think I got the link here. Boop. Hit that link. It'll take you to our Gleam page. Or our... Never mind. It'll take you to our launch page. That will get you to the Gleam page. That will have directions on how to enter. I need a bigger case, lol. Well, you're in luck, because I feel like every case being built these days is huge. Oh, my PC arrived today. Azure 3 Pro, thank y'all so much. Setting it up as we speak. Ooh, very nice. Heck yeah. Yeah, get hyped, get hyped. Watching you guys build PC is like me taking my first sip of coffee in the morning. Glad to be of service now. I have a 4000D airflow, so I don't know. Oh, that's a pretty big case. I don't know. I don't think there's anything that can't fit. one more PC build. Yeah, except there's like 3 more. Work can wait. This is important. Mayo, yeah. Nothing's as important as work. You gotta pay for the PCs, so you know you need that cheddar. But yeah, if your workplace is chill, work will not stop me from this moment. Cool. Looking for a PC for streaming and gaming. Have any suggestions? Yes. What is your budget though? That's gonna give me a good idea. Snap is gonna be a pretty build. Mine was similar, all white, love it, Waddles. Ooh, very nice, yeah. Greetings, you two and all Earthlings. Greetings, Cappy, how are you?
What's up, dude?
Well, I need some wings, homie.
Drink a Red Bull.
Yeah, these cases are huge. They really are. Oof. My sons are watching you guys build ours right now with me. They say hi. Hi!
Hello.
Hello, children! Welcome! Okay, I was like, are your sons gonna be also trying to get a turn playing on the computer too? Because I know how that is, man. I was like, I had to play games on my dad's computer and I had to fight with 2 other siblings for screen time. It was rough. Great memories though. Hello, good people. Hey, what's up, Stocky Jack? How you doing?
Yo.
Just buy now, cry now, never settle. It's a good motto. So I love the design of your Chinese PC, but I got a question. I live in England. Do you deliver out to there? No,
Nope.
Unfortunately. Yeah, I was like, we're only in the United States currently. Mainly because when we have done giveaways internationally before, we had one that we sent to another country, and customs took the whole thing apart, and then gave it to the person in pieces, and then they had to pay a bunch of money to get it from customs. It was a nightmare. So ever since that debacle, we've only done giveaways in the U.S. Just from a logistics standpoint, it makes sense. But I do feel really bad because we do have a lot of international fans, and I do wish we could service that. And yay, Kelsey's back. Thank you. Yeah. There's always part of me that's like, do they like Fabian better? Maybe I should just go.
Not until we hire someone.
No, right? Stream is now a wholesome family stream. Mm-hmm. All I gotta say is kids are in the room. I'm like, okay, I'm cleaning up my act. Where are y'all located? We are in Ontario, California. Not Ontario, CA, but Ontario, CA.
Lost voice.
Yeah. Which is basically just in Southern California. Mm-hmm. Land of the warehouses. Growing up with 2 sisters at my dad's house, we had 1 hour alternating playing PS2. Oh, that's a smart system. There were so many games that me and my siblings had to, one of us would play, and then we would be like, okay, but if you die, then the next person takes the controller and takes over. And oh man. I kind of miss playing, especially single player games.
Sorry, go.
I especially miss playing single player games with a group of people. It's very fun.
I just got this.
Alright, carry on.
So I can't win it. No, I'm sorry, small time hero. I'm very sorry. Their attention span didn't last. I'm now running solo. Makes sense. Yeah, they're off to do other things. Let me see what's happening over on the YouTube. I have a 5080 Astral. Ooh, that's a big GPU. It's kind of tight. Yeah, I could see how that one would. There's gonna be a few cases though that are going to make that look tiny. It's so funny. My sister and I were just playing Guitar Hero 2 on PS2 last night. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Man, I really thought I was killing it on Total Eclipse of the Heart. I was there for that. Yeah, man, Guitar Hero was actually fun. By the end of that stream, I was like, wait, actually, I think I kind of get this. Oh, thank you so much for the bits, small time hero.
Oh, thank you.
My budget for a PC is between 2,000 euros and 3,000 euros. Oh, dang. Yeah, I was like, unfortunately we don't ship internationally, so I'm trying to think, like... I was like, you guys probably have some SIs over there that, like, you know, make some pre-builds. Probably got some good stuff. I do wonder how much parts are over in in the Euro currency. Wrestling Sports, GTA, Jack and Dexter, and Ratchet were the games I played. Oh, all good stuff, yeah. Man, I remember getting Kingdom Hearts 2 for, like, one of my birthdays, and me and my brother and my sister were just, like, sat down in the living room doing nothing but playing that game for, like, 2.5 days, and we beat it, and then my mom yelled at us for, like, finishing the game so quick. She was like, that was a lot of money, you know, it's your birthday present, and it was like, we had to complete it. We needed to know what happened. It's funny. In the Eurosphere, yeah. First game I'm going to run is Resident Evil Requiem. I also got a Samsung G8 Odyssey for this beast. Ooh, nice. Yeah, the new Resident Evil's was like first like big drop of the year, I feel like. So very exciting. Wait, you don't ship internationally? No, I'm sorry. I really need to do more research about. Oh, that's all good. You ask, I answer. My BIOS does not like me today. Oh, that's not good. Try an update? Although when you do an update, you do have to change your settings back, which can be very annoying. It was really cool that the new Resident Evil came with 50 series purchase. Super excited to play that too. Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's a great like bundle that's going on right now. Because that game is very hyped, and yeah, to have just like bundled is awesome. Yeah, playing GTA, Vice City, and San Andreas at like 8 or so. LMAO, yeah. Oh my gosh, trying to hide San Andreas from my mom. We did it for so long. I can't even begin to tell you how we somehow, like, you just had to keep the volume really low on the TV, and she, like, wouldn't figure out what was happening. The day she figured out that this game was not for kids, oh my gosh, we got in so much trouble. Oh, Hype Train, yeah.
Yo, shout out.
Woo! Very nice, we got a Hype Train going. Holy Gleam entry, I just reposted the first thing ever on my X account, so you guys are kind of a big deal. Thank you. I feel truly honored. I tried updating about 4 times now, all security settings off, etc. It just restarts and doesn't install. Oh, very interesting. Restarts and doesn't install. Huh. Is it possible that maybe you have the wrong BIOS? I don't know, though. Usually it would tell you that there was like an error then. But that is very strange. Next is Crimson Desert. Ooh. Wish my XFX 970 XT came with a game. Yeah, I'm sorry. And like a lot of those, it's like they just kind of happen, so, you know, if you miss the date for it, if you buy a little before, it does suck, but... that's usually bundled with, like, the big expensive GPUs, because it's, like, you know, throw you a bone. I spent 3 hours decrypting the device so I could even attempt the BIOS update. Oof. Rough. Do you guys enjoy building PCs? Yeah! It's like, they're, especially once you know how to do it really well, I mean, it can be kind of relaxing, even. It can also be kind of not relaxing when you build the whole thing and you're like, oh, dang it, I totally forgot this. Let me open this up, do this, whatever. But yeah. My dad was fine with it. He was just like, don't repeat what they say. Based. I'm using my Skytech PC from February 21st to 2018 and still going strong. A few minor updates along the way. Skytech Omega. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, dude.
The i7 7700K. Wow, and a 1080 Ti. Dang, all the way back from 2018. Well, I'm glad it's still kicking for you. I'm glad you're still enjoying it. Thanks so much for buying with us, especially all the way back then. Really appreciate it. Made sure it was the right BIOS. The newest version fixes some CPU boot failure that the one prior caused. That also isn't installed. Oh, I love that. When AIOs attack. Cable management isn't always fun. That's just how I feel. Oh, you're very correct about that. And then sometimes you have the people who like building, but then they're just like, okay, can you do the rest for me, like setting up the computer? And that's always like, all right, sure.
That is the worst part.
Yeah, I was like, there's some people who love the building, love the cable management even, but they're like, yeah, I don't want to. Yeah. Which is fair, because when you try and put a driver on, and then it's like, no. It's like, okay, cool, we're gonna have this fight.
Look at him trying to find spots for them on.
5000D looks like my next case, the new frame. Look at PC part pictures, right? If they don't mind building the PC. I was like, if you go through a PC part picker, like, yeah, I was like, you're gonna have to like build on your own there, but yeah. I love Kingdom Hearts series. I got it on PS2, 2.5 remix on PS3, 2.8 on PS4, and all the series on Steam. Never get bored playing it over and over. Yeah, it was a good one. I never ended up going around and playing 3 though. I won't lie. I never got to it. I was really hyped for it, and it just took a little too long. And I didn't have a PlayStation at that point. Ryzen 7 5800X, Arctic Liquid Freezer 3, TRYX B550F Gaming Wi-Fi, 32GB, DDR4, CL60. 1500 euros a piece of part picker. Yeah, that would work. Yeah. I was like, just know that you're going to be on AM4 platform and using DDR4. Still totally viable though, and especially right now with like RAM prices, it's not the worst way to go. You can even upgrade that RAM up to like 32 gigs too, so.
Okay.
Building PC for me is very therapeutic. That is why I always watch Skytech when the notification popped up. Plus I enjoy the interactions with the viewers. Oh, thanks.
Nice. It's like having my own entertainment.
You both got to answer. Would you rather only eat cottage cheese for a month or kimchi? Ooh.
I'll take the cheese.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna say cottage cheese. I just feel like it'd be more filling, meaning I could eat less of it once I'm totally, like, over it. I do like kimchi, though. I feel so relaxed with my PC in the hands of you guys. Juan looks like he could do this with his eyes closed. I have often proposed that as a video idea.
Oh, I already did a blindfold build.
Oh, yeah? Dang. Well, next time we'll, like, I don't know. I also think, like, we gotta find someone to race you, but, like, it's, like, you're gonna win. Like, are you Skytech's version of Meta PCs? PC Papa, but PC Mama, LOL? I don't know what I am, but they were like, hey, can you do some videos? And I did some videos, and then they just never stopped making me do them, so, like, here I am. I'm all over the internet now. But, yeah. Handy likes to caption my videos, like, before they go out as Mama K, which, is very weird. But, yeah. He can, how slow he's building, is him restraining his actual speed of PC.
You guys have to stop saying that.
I have the mental image that just off camera, there's this pile of boxes and packages just piling up as Juan throws boxes off screen. He has like a really big box that he throws them into, but yes, you're absolutely right.
To an extent.
At least you all have a list of what you'll work with. Nothing worse than someone wanting $3K worth of computer stuff in a $30 case with 10 sides and no cable management, RGB everywhere. Ugh. Yeah, we definitely try to only offer stuff that is good. We want you to get a good, like, you know, PC, a good system, and I will not allow you to choose a case that doesn't have good airflow. Mainly because I don't want people calling customer service being like, it's throttling, I'm getting, like, none of the performance that I wanted, and it's like, yeah, because there's no air. Which I always wonder how the other companies do it. I see some of them selling these cases that have, like, a slit on either side of the case, and they're like, yeah, that's where the air comes from. No. That'll overheat. Thing was a beast and still runs everything I need. Heck yeah, love that. I am a viewer. It's true, Brewer 2 is a viewer. AAA's killing games. TA is the worst for optimization. Yeah. Anyways, what's up, Tuies? I didn't see you come in. I do upgraded the RAM and GPU, but it still goes strong for sure. For sure. And then those same studios wonder why their game failed. Yeah, I mean, like, what is it? The Sims learned this a long time ago. When they made The Sims 3, it was a huge advancement. You had open world neighborhoods. The Sim could just walk off their lot and go downtown or to another Sim's lot with 0 load screen. It was awesome. It did not run on most computers, especially the computers of people who play The Sims and nothing but The Sims. So when they made Sims 4, they're like, this needs to run on an egg timer. And they did it. It wasn't that good, though. But to an extent, you need to make sure that the majority of people can play your game if you want to sell your game. If you stay optimized, you don't gotta get optimized, you know? Did you feed Handy once and now he thinks you're his mom? I don't know. Have I ever fed you?
Have you ever fed me?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think so. Yeah.
Not personally, but I go to your house.
Oh, that is true. Yeah. Not personally. Right. Choo choo. Yeah. Oh, we have fun here. It's like 70F inside the house and my feet are cold. Man, I've never read a more relatable experience in my life. You guys streaming this is 100% why I decided to go with you as a company, immediately built the trust, business is a relationship, and y'all know what you're doing. Keep it up. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We also like to be here because, like, you know, if we ever build your PC, you're always free to come back and hang out anytime. And we like it because sometimes, especially when we do a long stream, there'll be like some lulls, and like then I got to think about like things to say to fill the void, and then it just becomes like me talking about food and gardening and birds, and then people who click on the video are very confused. So we appreciate it when you guys come back and let us know how PC's treating you. We appreciate it when you come and tell us how your day's going. We appreciate it. I don't know why I said appreciate all those times instead of like appreciate. But yeah. Same, just RAM, but still use it daily, and it hasn't had a break from day one. It's been going, oh, nice. My house is literally an icebox, so I think the boosts cooling and PC performance. Yeah. Always good when you got that cool air going in. Old building problems, yeah. Oof. TA is some sort of optimization that makes a sort of blur that you can't unsee. It infuriates me. I don't know how to explain it though. I kind of feel what you mean. It's kind of like how, yeah. It's things like that you start to notice that you're like, now I can't not notice it. What do you have a problem if you put the PC on the floor? No, do not put the PC on the floor. Unless you have like hardwood. What is it? Luxury vinyl plank flooring? When it came in the mail, the power supply had been damaged, and they bought me a new one from Best Buy. No hassle, instead of waiting weeks to return and fix. So A+ on customer service too. Oh, nice! Dang, I'm trying to think like who was in customer service back in 2018. Actually, some fairly famous people within the company, and famous I mean like they're just important elsewhere in the company now. How's it going, guys? Love watching your streams. I'm currently watching you on my Viper build I got from y'all. I'm loving it. Oh, heck yeah. Thank you. The Viper's a good one. That was a good pick right there. But yeah, I was like, we're doing good. We're just streaming. We got 4 builds today, all 011 Visions. But yeah, how you been? How's that PC been treating you? Yeah. You've been sold fake frames too by those optimizations. You don't love FrameGen? No, I think FrameGem is perfect for that person who's like, I'm only getting 300 frames in Warzone. And it's like, only? Okay. Where it's like, clearly the only thing you care about is like, number go up, number as big as possible. In which case, like, sure, put in frame gen and get those, you know, max big number, but, yeah. Don't need it. Yeah, no complaints with it, no issues, great work. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thanks for choosing Skytech. I mean, AM5 is cheaper in the UK. Is it? 1789.08 for a decent AM5 build. Isn't the euro though like strong against the dollar right now? I could be totally wrong about that. Or in the UK. Is the UK on the UK's on the euro, right? Not the pound?
I have no idea.
UK is pound.
Oh, okay, on the pound. Oh, okay, so then I don't know. Is the pound... This is what Google's for. Is the pound strong to the dollar? It is. Okay, so it's like about $1.35 to our $1. Okay. Granted, this is Google AI overview, so this also could just be making things up. Like the time it told me there was like 300 days until fall, but it was actually only like 20. Yeah. Also, do you guys do custom part requests for builds? I'm planning on buying. Ooh. Oh, so like requests for certain parts to have in on our builder? Because no, not necessarily. If you've got a suggestion, I'm definitely willing to hear it. I'm actually working on retooling the custom builder currently, so if there's stuff that you guys want to see or are very excited about, let me know and I'll look into it. But as far as like specific stuff that we can get in for you, not necessarily. My Skytech comes today in a few hours. Got it from Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
It's white with the 5060. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, you find some good deals on our pre-builds. Definitely through those. Frame gen increases latency, which means increased late response from the hardware itself, if I'm correct. You might be correct about that. I don't know too much about it, actually. I mean, as far as, like, in the practical sense of what it is like in, like, a multiplayer. I'm not really someone who plays with frame gen. I'm not gonna lie, my build is looking pretty, yeah! It is, it's looking nice. This is definitely one of our most popular cases, and like for a reason. It looks very nice. But we're gonna be getting some interesting cases in March, maybe. Maybe some interesting colors. Not for this case, I mean like new cases. So we'll see, I'll let you guys all know what's coming down the pipeline. Okay, I got my Skytech Gaming Azure 3 gaming PC and Ryzen 7 7800X3D, AMD RX 9060 XT 16GB, 1TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD, 32GB DDR5 RAM, 6850 gold ATX 3 power supply, 360 ARGB AIO last year. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Love it. Yeah, no, that's solid. The Azure 3 is a good one too. Yeah, love that. That was a good pick for you, yeah. Yeah, shoot. 9060 XT 16GB is like such an incredibly good card. Especially at the price point that it's at. Love that. Latency has the word late in it, which would make sense, yeah. So I was thinking of that Judge Judy gif. She's like... Time to see this GPU. It's very pretty. Thank you guys a bunch. I've been saving money for nearly 5 years, LOL. Oh, nice! Hey, you should be proud of yourself for saving up. Like, truly. Like, if you got a goal and you meet it, that's an incredible feat. So, when you get this, like, you should feel good about yourself. It's always great when, like, you finally reach your goal and you can make it happen. The O11 Vision on the website, would you say it's good for gaming and production? Most likely. We have some that have some different, like, hardware components in it, different specs, but the O11 Vision is usually our high-end PC, like mid-high to high-end, and any of those would be fine for production. But yeah, if you want like a bit more of like a tip on that, if production's something you want in addition to gaming, look for one that's got like a CPU that has a higher core count. The X3D chips are really great for gaming, but if productivity is also like on your mind, you might want to just go for one that is maybe not an X3D and has more cores, or is an X3D and has more cores, or even an Intel. This build is a beaut, so freaking clean when it's all white. Jeez, yeah. Oh, it is. It's going to be really nice. And it's truly like the perfect thing to showcase this GPU. RX 9060 XT 16 gigabytes or RX 9070? Ooh. Honestly, I would go 9060 XT 16 gigabytes. For a gamer, it's all you need. I do love you guys' PC cases. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we like to be at the crossroads of functional and aesthetically pleasing. Really want an RX 9070 as it does most of the performance of the XT version. Yeah, that's true. Any cool abstract mini ITX cases that stick out to you? Oh man. Mini ITX is kind of tough. I've always been a fan of, it's not like a new one, it's an old one. The old Inwin A1 with the little underglow on it. Oh, that was such a cute case. But yeah, I'm not really seeing a ton of ITX these days. On the plus side, I'm seeing more of a push for small form MATX cases, and I think that that is a real sweet spot. Because you have a lot more options when you use an MATX versus an ITX. And you can still get a pretty small, PC, all things considered. So, curious about some of the new stuff that's in that form factor that's going to be coming out soon. I will definitely have my eyes peeled for that. Because, yeah, small form factor is dope, and I'd actually really love to bring it to the custom builder in the future. I'm a little slow. When you say more cores, are you referring to the 9900 XTs? Like, yes and no. So basically, like, every CPU has a core count and a clock speed. And some of the cores have different clocks, but that's like an Intel thing. What's this? What's the one that you're looking at? What's the CPU and GPU combo on it? So I'm late. I ordered my pre-built King 95 7800 X3D 9070 XT 32 gig RAM, 1 terabyte today, and already shipped today. Y'all are awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't been this excited since I was a kid. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I love that. Well, get hyped for it. Yeah. It's headed your way, and have a ton of fun. Thanks so much for ordering those. Man, I gotta say, that's one of the things about, like, really being into, like, video games, too. Is, like, nothing truly captures that, like, ooh, kid excitement again, like, when you got a game that's coming out that you're really excited for. Oh my gosh. Same thing, like, getting the PC and getting ready to, like, get down to gaming. You seem to, like, never age out of that. It's great. I love mini ITX, but there isn't a lot of SFX power supplies. True. The best ones are like cases that can do small form factor without having to use SFX. Because, yeah, it always sucks when you have to have a different, form factor for the power supply. And when we've had them in the past, we've had to use like one. If that one died or had an issue, it's like, cool, we have to order a whole new one. You know, we don't have like a bunch of them on hand. What you think about the 5060 Ti 16 gigabyte? Also a really good option. I mean, like, for the price points that they're at, they're really fantastic for games that require a lot of VRAM. And yeah, I mean, like, if you're cool with playing in 1080p or 1440p, depending on the game, they're perfect for that. I turned 50 February 21st. I have not built a custom in years. Almost done, all white system because of the pre-built I got from you. I got the urge. Heck yeah!
Nice one.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I was like, there's something really satisfying about building, like, your own PC, too. Especially because once you, like, do one, or like you said, like, you got a PC, then you start getting ideas for, like, what you could build. Or, like, you start seeing new components, and you're like, ooh, what if I did a build based around this? And then it's just, you know, it spirals from there. Then you got, like, 4 PCs around your house, and you can't even find one, but it's somehow running a server. So you know it's, like, plugged in somewhere. That was Keith. He had one in the closet, and a blanket was over it. And it was like, it was connected to his network, so he was like, he knew it was around, but he couldn't find out where it was. So I was looking at the O11 Vision CPU, AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D, GPU NVIDIA Ryzen 5080 16 gigabytes. Ooh. Yeah, honestly, that would be fine. I was like, for gaming and productivity, I don't see any issues with that. You'd be totally fine. How can I get a PC for free? We have a giveaway going on right now. You can try and enter that. Head on over to link for details. Yo, this PC type, it's exactly what I ordered. Thank you guys, looks great. I like the Skytech keyboard. Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah?
Thanks for ordering with us. Yeah, the current iteration of the keyboard's pretty nice. I like it too. I think Bitphoenix offers some still. I love the mini ITX stuff as well. Yeah. I have a feeling this is a big upgrade from my Series X stuck on performance mode. LOL. Yeah, I was like, probably. Gen 5 SSD or Gen 4 SSD? I want to know. Like, in regards to what I recommend? I still think Gen 4 is a good way to go for most things. But I was like, let me think. But I'm not really transferring a lot of data personally, so it's not really something that's like super important to me as far as like having the blistering speed. Can y'all turn it on? Can you keep it still for a sec so I can take a screenshot with the RGBs on in the desk? Yeah.
Sure.
Totally. I quit for the day, done trying. Honestly, Carnage, I've been there before. I was like, sometimes you gotta just walk away and try it another day. One of the other things too is if you know anybody else who has any kind of computer savvy, I can't tell you how many times something has been fixed for me because I just went and was like, I need fresh eyes to look at this. And they'll be like, oh, this thing. And I'm like, thank you. But that's a privilege I get from working here. And not everybody has that. I'll have to turn you guys off soon to plug it in, but man, I'm so happy. Besides the laptop, last PC I bought, graphics cards were still in the motherboard range. LOL. Oh my god. Oh, megabyte range. Wow. Yeah. Well, heck yeah. This thing's probably gonna blow you away then. That's what's like crazy about it. I got my Skytech Nebula 2 years ago. It's the one with the 4060 and I have 13. I love it. Oh, awesome.
Nice.
I used to, that was like the PC I would recommend to like everybody. Just solid tried and true. Forgot when I left the Insiders build it. Auto put on the stupid encryption. That was killer on me. Ah, I got you. Who's playing like smooth jazz?
Same person that plays it every day.
It's nice. It's like I'm in the mall in like 95. Do or do not. There is no try. Thank you, Yoda. don't need it on. I don't Bitcoin, and if someone wants to get in the house past my dog, good luck. Yeah, I always kind of felt that way too. It's like, if you really want to muscle in, it's like, I guess. And a competent hacker can get into, like, literally anything. I will say, if this thing works perfectly out of the box, y'all get another customer for life. I'm old, so don't count on it being too long. Ha ha. Oh, don't say that.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Well, that took a turn.
But yeah, I was like, appreciate you.
Forgot something. At least we know all the fans are good.
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised I went with the white. I normally have black everything, like the void in my soul. Yeah. I mean, honestly,
It is getting real
if
dark today.
anything is gonna tip the scales, I was like, this GPU is a good thing to do it. You know what I mean? It's very pretty, and yeah, it's tempting to not go for the like all white build. Very nice. It's been overwhelming. What? It's been overwhelming. Without the dark, you can't see the light. LOL. True, true. 4K gaming. Oh, 4K gaming's been overwhelming? I guess I could see that. Whoa, is that the new... Wow, they just got those monitors? That's crazy. Do you see the color?
How can you not?
I just... Okay. That is gigantic. Yeah, there's even bigger, like, PCs out there. I will tell you that. We have even bigger cases.
Gigantic. Bro, this is average size. What do you mean?
This is the new average. This is a big case, don't get me wrong. But, like,
This is
these days,
average, bro.
this is the
This
new
is regular.
average. Do you think the Thermal Grizzly WireView Pro 2 is worth buying to protect the GPU cables from melting? I have the 5090. Ooh. I still feel like that it's a pretty rare thing for that to happen. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. But let me take a look at that. I actually hadn't heard of that. Thermal Grizzly WireView Pro 2.
Fuck no. $140?
Well, especially because it seems like it is just monitoring it. Like, is it gonna shut off after a certain like, you know, if it had like a shut off.
Yeah, it fell asleep.
Although that could also be kind of annoying if it was like spiking, you know,
yeah,
like in a game. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I think that's up to you, cause like, yeah.
Yeah, bro. If you got the money, ball out.
Yeah. If you're really worried about it, especially if you're maybe like about to enter like leaving warranty zone for that part, like, yeah, maybe consider. Y'all are saving me so much money compared to what I was about to pay at MC. Yeah, no worries. Ooh, here we go. Woo!
Alrighty. This build is done. It is finished. It is complete. Here we are.
Very nice, very nice. Let's put it in the dark.
Sure. Little
Yeah.
mood. Watch the reflections.
Cool. Alright. Woo! Alright, let's hold steady so they can get that screenshot. Let's do like a... Yeah.
Probably want that junk out of the way.
Oh. The... Hold on. Did you mean me? Am I the junk?
There you go. Hey, she knows how to scream. Let us know if you want a different angle or anything. very dynamically.
But yeah, anyways, this PC is done. It's going to go and get Windows put on it. All the drivers that you need to out of the box is ready to go. You can just set up your profile, download your game launchers, and you're good to go. We are also going to stress test this, make sure its components work and work under load, and when it passes all that, it'll be headed to you. So watch out for Waddles, and thank you so much for ordering this.
Thank you, thank you.
Woo! Yeah. Ready to
You
go.
can go red with the. I cannot. There's no. It's only motherboard control off here, so it's got to be
Yeah.
Windows.
Mhm.
All right.
Once you get into Windows, though, you can definitely change the colors.
Alrighty. Thank you so much.
Let's serve up the next one. Family style. Alright.
God, they're ugly.
Alright, Luke, it is your time. Oh yeah. We're moving right along. I'll be able to split the white and black on mine. Yee. Money isn't real anyway, yo. Very nice. Thank you, thank you. Perfect, thank you so much. You're very welcome, Waddles. Thanks for choosing. Choosing Skytech. I want to switch to PC 4K gaming. No idea what to do. I'm shooting for 3000. Is that too much? Not necessarily. Most 4K gaming, if you're able to play in 4K, you're looking at about like 60, maybe 80 frames max. And that's like even if you have a 5090. So keep that in mind. But if you're looking to do some 4K gaming, I would recommend any of our builds with a 5080. Just to kind of get, like, you know, your foot in the door there. But if, like, what you really want to do is get high frames on 4K, you might be better off waiting for a couple generations to go by when that becomes a bit more, like, perfected. Because right now, it's not super viable. But if you're cool with, like, 60 frames in a game, yeah, there's definitely games you can do 4K in with a 5080 or a 5090. Mine says made in China. What y'all telling me you don't build every single one personally? What? You do build them. I want to put this out there. 4K gaming is really crisp, but it's still very limited FPS. Prime spot for gaming at the moment is 1440p. It is what everything is overall set up for. Thank you, Carnage. Yeah, very, very concise. I'm never going back to console. Heard rumors that the PS6 is possibly getting delayed to 2028 or 2029. Recently saved myself $360 a year by canceling Game Pass. Nice. We never have to pay a subscription to Steam. We need to protect Gabe at costs. Yeah. My big thing with Steam is I'm always worried about, like, well, what happens if they ever go out of business? Like, then you just, like, lose access to your games. But, I don't know, at this point that would be such a scandal. I don't know if that would ever happen. No knocking 4K gaming, just most games are optimized for 1440p. Very true. You can cap your GPY power through MSI Afterburner or BIOS, guaranteed not melting. That's true, yeah. Bro, how do I get a build made on the stream? If you want to build on the stream, you have to go through our custom builder on our website. There you can pick each part individually, and then at checkout there's a free option to have it built live on stream. Use code Kelsey at checkout for a tiny, tiny bit off. KELSEY. Why use an X870 board for 7800X 3D? Better VRM heat sinks, so you're going to be getting as much out of that as you possibly can. The features on an X870 board, you're going to get way more back I.O. for this. So if you need more USB slots, USB-C, etc., it's going to be there. There's a lot of reasons. Better heat sinks on it, so if you have like a lot of NVMEs that you put in there, most of them have a heat sink. If not all of them. What's that spinning plate you got? Looks cool. It's a Lazy Susan. And it's basically just a big Lazy Susan that makes it easier for us to build PCs. It's cool, yeah. Don't forget to debloat that Windows 11, yeah. Well, I can tell you this, we don't add any bloatware onto it. The only thing that we add is Signal RGB, which is the RGB program that we like to bundle with it, because it's easy for you to change the RGB for everything on there. It's free, you can totally delete it when you get it, but we don't add any other bloat besides that. What Windows adds, yeah, I can't do anything about that. Hi, hello! What's up, Animations channel, how you doing?
Yo.
X870E or X870? Honestly, either is a good way to go. It depends on what you're after. Add Norton, we're not adding Norton. Nobody needs Norton. Ooh, so excited hiding the screen from my boss, LOL. Yeah, I was like, if they catch you, just let us know. We'll be like, we did it, I'm sorry. It's my fault, fire me. No. Where my in-game balance is 666, 206, wow. Y'all still need to do a stream or two of one building each pre-built, just to say y'all did it. I think one would hate that. Just like...
A pre-built?
Yeah.
Just in case.
Thank you so much for the subscription, Killian. Thank you.
Thank you.
How you been? That's what I'm saying, totally, with a white build, I'd rock pure red, LOL, that would be cool. Hello, Jerry, how are you?
Hello, Jerry.
That's hello, Jerry. Like you got, like, history.
That's how I felt like you said it.
Oh, okay. Where I grew up, I don't know, do you guys have Jerome's up here?
Jerome? The
You guys-
furniture?
Yeah, so those
I've heard of it.
commercials where, like, the lady would always be like, wow, Jerry. Like, so, like, we used to make fun of that sometimes. You'd just be like, wow, Jerry, anytime we'd, like, sit on a couch. Wow, those are almost identical to my specs, which I just built. Nice! Another good specs. Can't go wrong with that. With Signal, they have some game integrations, and a lot has to do with red when health or something goes down. Dude, the game integration, like RGB for Diablo 4 when that one came out, that was the coolest. Like, it's also cool in Overwatch and stuff like that, but I had one for Diablo 4, and it made everything red, and then when you leveled up, like, the ding would literally happen on your keyboard, so you would see the, like, gold go, like, whoosh. It was so cool. Managed to find good deals on everything but an SSD. 150 for 1 terabyte is insanity. Yeah. Honestly, if 1 terabyte is still 150 though, I'm like, that's how far we've come. Like, but yeah, I feel ya. Storage going up really sucks. Does the Lian Li 011 Vision white case have a bottom fan bay? Yes. So I was like, there will always be fans on the bottom, fans on the side, fans on the rear. Yeah. The only thing it doesn't have is fans on the top, which is what the regular 011 Dynamic has, and this one does not, hence the Vision. I think it's the Fortnite, you can actually put specific devices on certain spots of the screen to show the health and shield. Wild. I'm back. What did I... Hey, it's another PC. Yep. Yeah, PC number 3, y'all. And we got one after this, too. So I just got the Lian Li 8.5-inch display for the temps and so forth. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, so after this, all we have is Mark's build. And that'll be it for the day. One more to go. And then another one. DJ Khaled. Let's make sure nobody needs me. Okay, good. No fires to put out. Go to Goodwill, find old internet routers, take their old hard drives. They're really slow old hard drives. Actually, one of the things I do whenever I find like somebody throwing out a really old PC like in a dumpster is I take it because A, that's e-waste and it shouldn't go there. And B, I take out the hard disk drive and I see if I can get any data off of it. Sneaky.
Weirdo.
It's not weird. It's a fun cybersecurity exercise. Yeah. I gotta see if the IT, department from that company is competent enough to make sure that that data is gone. Is that build around 3K-ish? I don't actually know. They don't give me the numbers, just the components. Can I get away with a 9700 with a 5080 to maximize FPS? Oh yeah, totally. Especially if you're playing at like a higher resolution like 4K or 1440p, yeah, it's totally fine. Intel Core i5 14400F, 16 gigabytes, 64 gaming processor. Are these good for casual gaming? Yeah, is it 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM? Because from my understanding, well, actually 14th gen, yeah, is like probably fine. Yeah, it'd be fine for casual gaming. The RAM's a little low, but RAM's expensive right now, so I still think you can make it work with 16 these days. And I just say that because I was using 16 like last week of DDR4 and I was fine. Can you tell him that Matthew is behind him? Who? How many PCs do you guys build a day? Hundreds. Well, I mean, it depends on like what the workload is. But yeah, we be building. Will there be Ryzen 7 9850X3Ds for new systems? Yeah, I think we got some 9850X3Ds on the website. Are motherboards with the word Wi-Fi in them? Does that mean limited only using Wi-Fi? No, it just means they include Wi-Fi. And to be fair, every motherboard that we offer, or like every system that we sell, will have like a Wi-Fi card in it. We're not gonna like send out PCs that only require Ethernet because we know that so many people don't have an Ethernet connection right now. So, but yeah, if you get a Wi-Fi board, it'll still have an Ethernet port in there. You can totally run Ethernet, and it's honestly what I recommend because it's always gonna be faster. Okay, thank you. You're very welcome. I got the same CPU and GPU as Luke, but I got an 850 watt. Do you think I'm good? Yeah, I think you're okay. The X3D chips don't take that much wattage, actually. They're very efficient. The 5080 takes a lot of wattage, but you'll have headroom. You're fine. You just bought a PC build from y'all 2 days ago. Nice. What'd you get? I bought an MSI B850 Edge TI Wi-Fi motherboard. That's a pretty good one, yeah. MSI makes good stuff. Have you guys seen the new MSI Lightning 5090 in the flesh? Not in the flesh, no. Only in the promo. The build is a big upgrade from my 2080. Oh, definitely. I'm sure. I'm seeing a lot of people upgrade from the 20 series right now. I think it's about time for everyone to kind of make that jump. Have you guys ever had to deal with build involving bifurcation? Been tricky to find a consumer board that I can do that with a GPU. Not ever on like a consumer level. So no, haven't really messed with that much. Is a used 5060 Ti worth getting in 2026? Trying to upgrade from a 12 gigabyte 3060 to future-proof. Honestly, if you're looking to future-proof, the 5060 Ti probably isn't gonna do that for you. You'll probably still feel the urge to like upgrade in like 2 years. It's not gonna be that much of a jump from the 3060, but I mean it will still be like sizable. But that 12 gigabyte 3060 is like still not that bad. The clock speeds are slow, but it's got a lot of VRAM. I don't know. That's up to you. You kind of gotta weigh the pros and cons. But it's not gonna be like a giant leap forward. I got the Chronos 3. Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah. A classic. Can't wait to watch YouTube on my new rig. Yeah. Yeah, I get the big beefy gaming PC, and then you open YouTube and, like, email. But that's what it's all about. It's the great thing. It's like, you game on it, you can just chill on it. I don't know. One of the things about having, like, constant access to the internet via the phone, like, where I can be on the internet in the bathroom, like, it makes me really appreciate actually sitting down to a computer to, like, go on the internet. There's something really nice about that. It feels like a lot more intentional, and it reminds me of, like, when I was growing up, and I used to spend hours on the computer. Just on the internet, chatting to random people online. Yeah, so say you have Govee desk, TV lights bar, you can put one on health and one on shield. And as they go down, so does how much of the light it's lit up. It's a fun way to see how weird someone is. I used to get a lot of PCs and hard drives from old apartments I'd clean. Yeah. Also, because then, yeah, you can just, like, wipe them and use them for storage. I learned a long time ago in this field of work to not look at photos. Very true, yeah. I've had to do some computer forensics for this company, you know, back when I was working in the IT department, and yeah. You learned some information that you did not need to know. It's going to say the only thing on that is the RAM is a bit low. Just have to be careful what you put graphics settings at. True. Yeah, I was like 16 would be tough. Did I pick a RAM too low? LOL, I have audio off at work. Just saw the comment. Thought I picked a good amount, 5080. Oh, no, you're totally fine. 32 gigs is all you need. Maybe I was talking about someone else. Oh, yeah. I think he was responding to a comment on YouTube. Yeah, I like using it for manga reading and Twitch half the time. LOL. Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah. When I get into, like, a really good webcomic or, like, a manga or something, oh my gosh. That's when you'll see me, like, everywhere I go on the phone and all that. But it's still better, in my opinion, on the computer to just, like, go through all that. Man, there's nothing like being into, like, a manga or, like, a webcomic or something, and, like, there's a bunch of it already done, so you're just like, oh yeah, get to just marathon this. Or forgetting about one that you really enjoyed, and then, like, months later you remember and there's a bunch of updates. That's, like, the kind of happiness that you can't bottle. Yeah, full screen pages, haha, yep, it's the way. AM5 CPUs are actually quite durable. When I was upgrading my CPU, my 9800X3D got flung out the latch and fell down on the gold pads, but didn't break. Nice. Yeah, we've all been there. I've, you know, some moments of, like, absolute horror as CPU goes flying. Or my favorite is when I'm putting it in the socket and then I just drop it. That's one of those, like, dang. Really just did that. Oof. Just be happy they don't have pins anymore, or else LMAO, yeah. Although now if you bend pins on the motherboard, it is harder to, like, straighten them than it was on, like, an old AM4 CPU, if it was, like, on the CPU itself. But much more likely that you'll bend the pins on the CPU than you would on the motherboard, so I see the trade-off. Having a PC has been better than having a phone and laptop used for work and school. Yeah. No, for real. It's also just nice sometimes, that feeling of, like, and I'm sitting down to work, you know, or I'm sitting down to do this. Kind of gets you in that, like, headspace. Although I do like a laptop from time to time. I was writing a little bit last weekend, you know, I was just feeling a little writing, doing a little writing. And I took my laptop outside, and I sat in the sun, in a little sun chair, and I was writing, and I was just like, this is everything. We should have school outside every day. It wasn't school, it was just a joke. Having a PC has been better. Sorry, I already read that one. I just built a gaming PC with ASUS 5070 Ti Tough OC, but I can't stop looking at 5080s. Please talk me out of it, LOL. Honestly, if you got the 5070 Ti, you're fine. You don't need the 5080. You're okay. I was like, want to play at 1440? You're fine. That's a great card. Which one's better for a weak PC? Windows 10 or Windows 11?
Windows 10.
It depends. Windows 11 is the better choice, but if the PC's weak enough, it won't be able to get Windows 11. It'll have to be Windows 10 anyway. It has like a bunch of different requirements that you need to meet for it to be able to upgrade to Windows 11, so I would just check the requirements. And you can always, what's the word? You can always download Windows onto your computer and then activate once you're in it. So you don't have to worry about like getting the license for it. So if you want to play around in there for a while in Windows 11, or like see if you can actually put Windows 11 on that machine, do that first and then activate it once you're in there. It's a good way to do it. Yeah, RJ, I will never install a CPU while the PC is standing. That's so funny because I do that all the time. Oof. It is nerve-wracking. Or the worst is like when I'm changing CPUs and the PC's like up and all that, and then I gotta like boop, hold it in, take the little thingy out, and yeah. It's sketch, I won't lie. There's a GPU in my lab that has a LGA 1700 shaped thermal paste tattoo on it forever. Where a CPU fell out, don't go into it. But that's the lab. Nobody gets those, so they can be messed up. I remember when I was helping my friend fix his PC, and he had an AM4 CPU, so when I removed the cooler, I just yeeted the CPU with it. The look of horror he gave me still haunts me. That's funny. Yeah, those ones, like, especially if you're using like an air cooler, oh my gosh, they would always take the CPU with it. It was actually an issue with one of the coolers that we were using on AM4 a lot, because we realized we were having like a higher rate of return than like normal, so we were like, okay, let's get to the bottom of this. And what was crazy is that once we had the PC back, it worked totally fine. So we had to figure out what was going on there. And what it was that particular CPU, the brackets for how it like installed onto the motherboard, they had a tiny bit of flex in them if you pressed them hard enough. So when we were putting the packing material, it was pressing the cooler back a bit, it was just barely flexing, and then when they took the like packaging material out, when it got to them, it was unflexing and it was lifting the CPU out just barely of the socket. So everything is in there, it's all installed and looks totally fine, but it's not posting because it's not reading the CPU. Because it's like ever so tiny, minimalistically not in there. So that was a fun like moment of troubleshooting to figure that out. And then we got, better brackets from the company that was supplying us with the coolers, and we fixed that whole problem. But yeah, gosh, that was annoying. Hey, what's going on, JJ Gamer?
What up?
Found where to get inexpensive NVMe. Shoot. Where? Is this giveaway y'all are doing real? Chinese New Year one? Yeah. Yeah, you can head on over to this link for details on how to enter. Wait, hold on, this is not the link. I almost just posted this whole post in here. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, you can head on over to this link for details on how to enter. Yeah, we do these giveaways pretty much monthly now. Some of them are more intricate than others. This is a very intricate one. But yeah. It is US only though. Best Buy refurbished. Huh. Oh wow. Although sketchy drive maybe? Hello, T-Top Strap, how you doing?
Yeah.
Wow, big computer. That indeed, that indeed. What's up, Gator Tom? How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm looking to upgrade my PC case fans to Lian Li Unifans with reverse blades. What are your thoughts on these fans? Would you recommend any cheaper alternatives? Yeah, I was gonna say, the thing I warn about is the fact that the Lian Li Unifans are very expensive. And they're pretty nice. I would never choose them, the ones that like link together with the like sensor and all that. I would never choose them for a PC that I intended to move ever again. Because sometimes that can just like barely mess with the connection. But because they're Unifans, I was like, they're usually fine. For cheaper alternatives, there's a lot of knockoffs out there competing for that market. But from my understanding, Lian Li did have a patent on them. So there's not as many competitors out there as there probably should be. I would look at some alternatives that are kind of similar, just to see if you can save your wallet any. But if you really like the Lian Li ones, you know, you gotta go with the original. There's a reason that they're so popular. Do you prefer one-sided RAM latch or two-sided RAM latch? One-sided RAM latch. You mean like to where both ends open, or like just only one? Because honestly, like one, back in most DDR4 boards, they used to do that way. I did prefer that, I think. I've tried the Asia Horse ones. They're still spendy, but they're quite a bit cheaper. I haven't had any problems with them. Yeah, Asia Horse has a lot of those kinds of, like, you know, knockoffs of the bigger brands. Yeah, I've tested some of them, and, like, you know, the quality isn't, like, fantastic, but they work. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, you know, the cables might be a little bit thinner, and, yeah, they might not be as, like, flashy as the Lian Li's, but they're definitely an option. Just kind of know that it's, like, it's a budget option, you know what I mean? Like, you are losing some of that mystique with it, but they are, like, a budget alternative. And they do work. Yeah, both ends, yeah. I mean, I do kind of like the, like, click, but, yeah, I've always kind of felt like just having to open the one is nicer. I just hate how RAM could get stiff inside the latch. Yeah, I feel that. I'm waiting for the spend 24 hours with Juan giveaway.
You don't want that.
You won, but did you?
No, I won. I'm gonna make you do all my errands.
That's what I was gonna say. He's gonna set you up with a table and be like, "Alright, here's a build."
Yep, time to
Chop,
install
chop,
these fans.
yeah.
Can you pick up my dry cleaning when you're done?
Yeah.
And then for lunch I want Jollibee, so...
Shout out to my boy Luke. I work with him, and he's super excited to get this bad boy and play some games. We'll definitely check out if I can buy one for myself. Oh, heck yeah!
Nice!
Yeah, we're getting the whole workplace in. Yeah. That's cool, that's cool. It's cool your coworkers are here. That's nice. It's good. I feel like a lot of the coworkers here are really tight, so I like knowing that other places are like that too. I have a question. I have a 9800X3D, 9070 XT PC. If I bought a 64GB RAM kit, but it says Intel XMP ready, would it not work with mine since I have AMD and not Intel? No, it should be fine. You can always check the QVL list for like support for your particular board and that RAM. But for the most part, especially if it's like a major brand, it should be fine with AMD. AMD also has XMP profiles, but Expo is like their technical one. But it's not uncommon in the BIOS to see like XMP profile and Expo on an AMD one. Yeah, sorry, sometimes our little filter catches things that's like, it's totally fine. was always unsure if it meant that specific RAM kit was made to be paired with an Intel CPU. Yeah, usually that's not the case. Only thing I know is that Ryzen won't play well with RAM over 6400 megahertz. Yeah, I've gotten it stable at like higher ones, but honestly I've always said like no point in going over 6400. It's like you just can't even perceive how fast it is. Really, I wonder why. What about a build a PC with one giveaway? And afterwards you can take the PC over to shipping. All the builds won't have any RAM. I'll pocket all of it. Yeah. Change Juan's oil. Good news is I got accepted into a very big GTA 5 server named TARP, but it's the Academy Outbreak server, which is a zombie server. Plenty of folks to watch me and ask about the Skytech computer, so I'm hoping people will check the site out. Also, a lot of people want a good streaming CPU. Gonna push the Skytech stuff while streaming. Heck yeah! Well, congrats getting into that server. That's so dope. One of these days, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get into the roleplay community. But yeah, a zombie one though. I didn't know they had those kinds. I know they have one that's like, what is the big one that like? There's like a lot of streamers in, and like you have to be like dedicated, and you have to be like always in character. It's like super serious. Well, they have a Jollibee there? Yeah, in our mall. That's about it though. And if you go to the IKEA in Covina, there's like the corporate right by there. I know, because I was leaving with a couch and I took a picture. I was not the one, driving, of the building to send a K. I have ASUS X870 Prime Mobo. Ooh, very nice. It's one of my favorites. I'm part Filipino, but I can't do the accent. And Android X3D doesn't need the fastest RAM either. True, true. I have XMP ready on an ASUS X870, and I enabled Expo, no problem. Yeah. Hey guys, how you doing? We're good, Ginger. How you doing? How you been? Where's Skytech from? We are from and currently in Ontario, California. Woo! Do you know LA? We're like an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours.
You are.
That
we
way.
right now are 45 minutes away.
With traffic right now to LA?
What time is it? 3 p.m.?
3 p.m. Yeah.
Just all wrong.
Anyways, we are east of Los Angeles. We are north of San Diego. We are Ontario. LFG, it's so funny. I know now what the new LFG means, but I still always think of looking for group from World of Warcraft. So it's just like looking for group where? But I now know what it means now. I'm hip. Instead of gold chains, people will start wearing RAM chains. Yeah. Big mega transfers, yeah. No pixel streamers made the pandemic easier. Yeah, I watched like one streamer play a little bit like a Red Dead Redemption 2 roleplay server, but I didn't feel like they were like really that in character, or that like the language they were using just felt anachronistic. And I was like, no, I need to find someone who's like really, really nerdy, who's like, yeah, come in here and be like legit with the nerdiest people you know. I have a 9800 X3D with a DDR5 5600 and it's been fine. Yeah, totally fine. 5600 is incredibly fast. The same 900 X3, 32 GB Patriot Viper 5600. Ah, the Vipers. Yeah, gotta love those. All I need is DDR5, and then I can get my PC built, but with the shortage, am I at a standstill? I mean, it's totally up to you whether to buy or not. That's the thing. And it kind of sucks because nobody can really know the future. A lot of the forecasts are saying that it's going to get worse. But obviously it's like, well, what happens if it pops? No one can know the future, so that's all up to you. Did you see the Turkish wedding gift? No. Opted for 64 gigabytes because it was a relatively small uncharged from 32, just because it wasn't DDR5 6000. Yeah, that's smart. Looking for group LMAO, I know. I was like, I'm probably aging myself with that, but that's what I always remember. LFG, WSG, or LFG, WC, Wayland Caverns. Nerds and geeks for the win. Exactly. I take my lightsaber to work. Am I a nerd? Depends on the workplace. If you brought it here, nobody would bat an eye. I want to get 64 gigabytes because I want to get into video editing, but we all know how the RAM market is. Oh, I know. On the plus side, though, you still can get into video editing. You know, like don't have that stop you from like gaining the skills currently. Just, you know, maybe work on like smaller projects for now, honing the skill, and yeah, I was like, maybe when RAM gets better in the future, you can get the system that you need. Then when you get the skills to really produce.
What's up, Alex? Are you in traffic right now? Get off your phone, bro.
Turkish wedding, he gave the groom 5090 and bride some RAM. Funny reels, that's funny. Well, let me jump over to YouTube for a second, then I'll come back. My cousin was a bit curious about my 9850 X3D, so he washed it with water when I went to the bathroom. Oof. Thanks to the PC, it works flawless and way better than the last pre-built that I had acquired from a different place. Oh, awesome! Glad to hear it. Have fun with it. Thanks for ordering. What advice you'd give someone trying to decide between NVIDIA or AMD GPUs? I would say the things that NVIDIA offers, like DLSS, ray tracing, and all that. If that's stuff that really appeals to you, look at the games that you want to play and see if they even have that as like an option on them. Not every game offers it. So you might be like, oh, but I really need these features, but the game you want to play doesn't even use it, in which case you might want to go for the AMD. The other main thing is just price. So it's a budgeting thing. The NVIDIAs tend to be more expensive, so it's like, do you want to pay for the NVIDIA? Or do you want to get the Radeon, save a few bucks? In my opinion, they're both totally viable these days. You really can't go wrong with either. RAM sucks, prices I mean, but it's a one-time buy. It's the storage memory that drives me crazy, yeah. These days when someone asks me that, I say availability and best bang for buck, budget as well. True. Yeah, availability is another big part of it. But it's one of those things where it's like, if you're stuck between a 9070 XT and a 5070 Ti, and the 5070 Ti, let's say tomorrow is like, shoots up in price, it's like $500 more than it used to be the other day, just go for the 9070 XT, you know? Saying my cousin's brother washed my Threadripper 9970X out of the box with water when I went to the bathroom. What? Is this a common occurrence? To be honest with these guys, you get a pretty good deal, especially if you don't get a 1K graphics card. True, true. And there's still a lot of power to be had under 1K, GPU-wise. I didn't even know you guys were on here as well. I am much more on here lately. Subscribed. Oh, heck yeah, yeah. Yeah, it usually takes me a while to, like, jump between the two. And obviously we have, like, probably more chatters on Twitch, so it takes me longer to get back to YouTube. But, I don't know, our YouTube viewership is definitely growing. And you guys are getting much more talkative over on there, so now I really got to fight for my life, like, maintaining both of these. I do this because, like, one's on this side and one's on the other side. And then Juan's on this side, yeah. I have a 9800 X3D and 32 gigabytes of 3200 megahertz, and PC won't boot. RAM was kind of hard to install. Hard to install how? Like, Like physically? Oh, I get it, because it's DDR4. And there are no AM5 boards that are supposed to be for... Okay, you got me killing. For a second there, I was like, what? Yeah, do not put DDR4 RAM into a DDR5 board. That's what I'm waiting for. With all the, like, you know, RAM price scarcity and all that kind of stuff, I'm waiting for people to buy DDR4 RAM and just, like, force shove it into their DDR5 board, killing the board. They gave the groom a 5090, 1400K, and the bride got a necklace of 4 RAM sticks. Oh, lovely. I wonder if I can do that for my wedding. I have a question about the CMY giveaway PC. Was wiring the lanterns harder, or was making the top of the power button harder? Wiring the lanterns, definitely. Anytime we have to do any kind of that, like, custom wiring and get the electronics going, it's usually very delicate. But I wasn't directly involved in the process of this, so the guys might have something else to say. I just know from experience how hard that usually is. The button is usually pretty easy because it's usually just one wire that has a little, like, you know, kachunka under it, and you just gotta put it where it goes. So it's just about cable managing that. Whereas the lanterns, you have to cable manage to all of those 4 points, and also make sure that, like, you know, everything's... You have more points of failure there. Grocery store. Oh, you work at a grocery store and you brought your lightsaber? Okay, yeah, I can see that. Grocery stores always have, like, a really interesting, like, array of workers. You know what I mean? Like, you have people who are really young, people who are very old, and, like, everybody in between. Like, I actually love it when, like, I'm at the checkout and, like, you know, they're bagging my groceries or whatever, and they're having, like someone who's bagging my groceries and the person, like, at the cash register having a conversation, and it's, like, about some of the drama at the store. Oh, man, I just let them talk and I just listen, and I'm like, I wonder what the drama is. It's funny. I appreciate that tip. It's exactly what I'm doing. Nice. NVIDIA. Yeah, for real. I mean, you can't really say the same thing about... We can't. You can say basically the same thing, though, about AMD now, so that's what's crazy. I can't believe that we're, you know, in this crazy mixed-up price world and where we've just kind of given everything to AI to satisfy it. It's really weird to be like, you know, who's actually still kind of selling to consumers and, like, not abandoning that market entirely. Intel.
For now.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of smart to see, like, hey, everybody else has abandoned the consumer. Why don't we go for that market? I think it's wise. Play games that are on the less hardware intensive side. Some oldies but goodies, yeah. Hope prices come down soon. Yeah, you and me both. Also, I know I'm talking about upping my 32 gigabytes of RAM to 64 gigabytes, but I got lucky and my PC was a giveaway win. Won it on Black Friday. Sadly, not from you guys. Hey, I mean, a free PC is a free PC. I was like, we're never gonna shade you for that. I don't want us all to be renting our PCs. Yeah, I don't want that either. And not just because, like, my job's directly tied to it, but, like, also I hate the idea that we just, like, everything's a subscription and, like, we don't own anything anymore. It's very annoying. I don't like it. The future sucks? I don't know. I'm so unlucky. I saved for months for my PC, but my little brother unboxed my CPU while I was sleeping and threw it out the window. Y'all gotta, like, you know, lock down your CPUs. It's a beefy tower. Thank you. Is it cheaper to build a PC or get a pre-built? That's tough. These days, I would say it's pretty negligible, and actually right now, pre-builts are probably cheaper. Just because we have a little bit of a buffer from being able to get parts a bit before, you know, they jump. So we're able to sell a little bit cheaper than you might be able to get it today, you know? Any recommendations for a 1440p monitor? Ooh. You know, I actually haven't been in the market for one for a while, so I don't really know. Oh, Tough Gaming? Yeah, you really can't go wrong with ASUS. Those are really nice monitors. And Samsung is the other one that's, like, if you just want to go, like, quality-wise, they're pretty expensive, though, so consider. Okay, I'm off to bed, and good luck with your build, and keep up the good work. Thank you, thank you!
Thank you.
Have a good sleep. I'm sure there's a way to unify chats. There is. We'd had this one thingy for a while that allowed us to, And we actually had more chats going, but it was something that we had to pay for service-wise. It was pretty annoying. So this works. It's just, you know, a little back and forth. I feel like in some situations, good graphics take away from the game because the dev time went into graphics, not gameplay, story, etc. And that could definitely be the case. And then there's also some of those like indie games that were like clearly made in like Unity or Unreal Engine 5, where it's like, oh, everything looks good, but the controls are crap and, and there's no depth. Yeah. I didn't know you were on Twitch. I'm watching you there now. I'm watching on both. Hey, heck yeah. Double dipping. I think I'm gonna fix some crab legs. Ooh, that sounds so good. Oh man. There's this one place that I used to go to, like, on our anniversary every year. Actually, I could probably do that this year. Hold on. What day does my anniversary fall on? Come on, calendar. Oh, never mind, it's a Saturday. It's far away. But I used to go to this one place and they did the seafood in a bag. Where it's like you just add like, so we get like 2 pounds of crawfish, throw in some potatoes, some sausages, and then like a pound of like either mussels or clams or something. And then they put it in like this like spicy sauce that they cook it in the bag, and then you had like a lemon. Oh my gosh. Best thing in the world. I'm so jealous you're having crab legs. Oh my gosh. I love bugs of the sea. Belongs in a museum. Twitch is always about 30 seconds ahead of YouTube. That makes sense. Do you think AA games are so successful now because they are the team size AAA games used to be in the 2000s? Oh. Maybe, yeah. I also think that they're like filling in certain niches. Like, you know, not everybody is actually looking for like the, you know, bleeding edge graphics and like, you know, crazy game systems and all that. Like, side scrollers are popular these days. Like, who'da thunk it, you know? Platformers, very text-based games have like made a huge comeback. Like, things that people might have thought, oh, that's so outdated, like who would want to play that now? People, turns out, like, they were fun then, they're fun now, especially if you can find new ways to make it interesting. So yeah, on the YouTube player you can set it to 2 times speed and it will catch up on Twitch a bit. Ooh, very nice, yeah, yeah. So, good. Oh, I already had an orange, sorry. If I eat another, okay, I'll eat it. Unless I should know that when you hand me food, I'm gonna eat it.
Yes, I noticed that.
Oh gosh. Orange. I love citrus. I love it so much that I seemingly cannot cause harm to this orange to open it. Here we go. Anyways. Very nice. I'm only playing free-to-play hero shooters. 60 series can run those. True. Man, they keep launching hero shooters and, like, they keep not doing well. I feel like Marvel Rivals is probably the last one we're gonna get that, like, actually can get a foothold. And somehow Overwatch maintains. Highest CPU temp was a spike when booting Marvel Rivals, and that was 85C, and it was there like 2 seconds, and then went back to the 60C range. Highest GPU temp was in the 60C range. Nice, love that. Thinking about using my monitor needs as an excuse to finally visit Micro Center. LOL, New York local one is just over an hour away. I mean, it's definitely worth a trip, like once or twice. I will warn you though, if you go on a weekend, they're usually swamped. and you need somebody to get out any, like, thing that you need, and it can be quite the wait, and it's very annoying. Especially when you really know what you want. And you're behind somebody who's like, yeah, I don't know what the, and it's like, yeah, like, I'm glad you're getting the help, but, like, please, sir, can you, that one. What's up, Zris? Three big hero shooters right now. Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2 has, like, that's actually the one with the insane staying power. That one will be around forever, I feel like. They also did one, that same studio did, Deadlock, which is the, like, hero shooter, MOBA sort of thing. It was interesting. I like the characters. Hello, am I late for my build? Potentially not. This is our third build. We got one more after this. We did Epiphany first. Then we had Waddles and Luke. We're both here. And then we've got Mark after this. Can y'all answer your phone, please? My PC I just got today isn't displaying to my monitor, and I've tried everything. Y'all's troubleshooting videos say. I mean, customer service is upstairs and they're doing their best, so are you on hold right now? When I ordered my pre-built today, I was supposed to do something to get the free game. Crimson Desert, or is that something I do on the AMD website? Crimson Desert. It might be on the AMD website. I'm not familiar with that one. Why not going live on TikTok? We just don't anymore. It was too hard to juggle all three of those. Also, TikTok had its own issues.
TikTok sucked.
It did, yeah. I'm still waiting for you doing the half-cooking PC build show. Juan builds the PC and you make the blueberry cobbler. That's good content. That would be good content. I could probably just get like a little hot plate. Happy. I got to build my dream PC 2 to 3 years ago. 7800X3D, 4080s, 4TB M.2 plus 8TB SSD for games. It'll be another 5 years for me to upgrade any major components. Nice. Deadlock is still in closed beta. Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot I got beta access. Kind of wild that one isn't out yet still. Valorant is hero shooter too. Oh, that is true. And Valorant does have staying power, mainly because of the competitive scene. Riot's always really catered to its, like, esports, so it makes sense. I run 1440p on my 5080. That can run 4K no problem, but I also like high refresh rate. Yeah, I was like, you always have to decide, yeah. Stock temps under no minimal load. GPU sits below, or sorry, between 38C and 42C, and CPU sits between 45C and 50C. Very nice. The tough 1440p one I'm looking at is 210 Hz. Ooh, very nice. That's like kind of, I would say, like a really nice high-end sweet spot, you know? Current is a 1080p 200 Hz, so still solid, but I want up to 1440p. Yeah, 1440 210 would be insane. You're not going to be able to get all the way up there in like every game, but the ones you can will look great. Actually just got the invite to play Deadlock from a friend. Haven't played it yet though. It looks fun. Yeah, I was really enjoying playing like the tutorials and all that and kind of getting used to the characters, but my problem with a lot of the like competitive games, especially competitive games where like we're working as a team, is that I'm like worried about letting people down. And I get like nervous that I wouldn't be good enough. It's very weird. If I had like a group of friends to play with, this would be no issue. But playing with like randos, I just have a hard time. Because yeah, it looks insanely fun. The characters were so good in it too. of the invite, but my current PC can't run it well. LOL. Oh, I'm sorry. If you have a higher budget, I recommend an OLED. I genuinely cannot go back to any panel. It's just too gorgeous. I have an Alienware 280 or it's 27 inch. It was like $500. I guess that's actually not that bad for an OLED. Is Alienware monitors as notorious as their actual PC? No, honestly, I think the monitors are fine. The biggest problem with their PCs, in my opinion, is the fact that not a single person working on those PCs understands what air is or how it like moves into a system. Like, they'll be like, let me put the hottest chip ever in the most asthmatic case with a 240 on it. Yeah. It's like, I actually ordered one yesterday, waiting to see it be built today. Nice! The human eye can only see 1080p 30. I actually wouldn't be too surprised if that was true. That's the one place they actually make good products. They're really good quality, they get pretty high rating on the monitors, yeah. Wrong, human eye can only see 240p 24. Whoa. Ryzen 7 9800X, RTX 5080, and 32 gigs of RAM. Ooh, very nice. Yes, but I wonder if it was built already. Maybe. Golden, are you Epiphany or Mark? Those are the two that haven't... Well, Epiphany was the first one that we did today. And Mark is the one that's after this. I was like, the other two folks have been here for their build, so I know that we got them. So everybody, I love how the 11 Vision looks. Oh, it's a stunner, for sure. I am Mark, yes. Oh my gosh, perfect. Yeah, actually, you're just in time. Yours is after this.
You're up next.
I know. I was going to be really sad, too, if you were like... If we had done yours in the first. Which, if that's the case, and Epiphany, if you're watching this from the future... yeah, I was like, the VOD's always there for you. But, yeah, perfect. Perfect timing. I remember when Alienware put a 120mm, I don't know, 12900K. That's the stuff I'm talking about. It's infuriating. And it's also sad, because, like, people wouldn't know, you know, that that's, like, going to completely throttle your chip and probably eventually burn it out. I bought a KTC 32-inch 4K mini LED with a bunch of discounts. I got it for under $400. I love it. Nice. That makes me want to toss it out the window. Ooh, wait.
Can I borrow the mouse?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh. Yeah, dude, I told you, like, just stay on the phones, but, like, I personally cannot answer.
Sure, I won't be that mean. Coming in here isn't going to be productive. It's not going to solve your problem.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do not work for customer service. If I was to go and answer the phone...
Yeah, let me go upstairs, tell them to do what they're already doing.
Yeah.
I'm assuming probably as efficient as able to do.
Patience is a virtue.
Hopefully in those 30 minutes he gets some help.
Yeah. Happy I got to build my PC 2 to 3 years ago, 7800 XCD, 4080s, and 4TB M.2 plus 8TB SSD for games. It'll be another 5 years for me to upgrade any major components. Oh, I read that one a long time ago, but it was still good. Do you guys ever do air coolers? Yes. Usually on like some of our like more entry-level builds. We do actually offer them on the custom builder, but usually only for certain chips that can be cooled by them. We are looking in the future at adding some higher-end air coolers for those who like that aesthetic. And yeah, I want to win the Lunar PC so bad. Yeah, we'll get those entries in. What Skytech PC is the best for gaming? I mean, all of them? I mean, the best one for gaming is obviously, like, probably the most expensive one, but that's not necessarily the best one for your gaming or your gaming needs. And especially not for your budget. Yeah. But depending on what your budget is, what you're looking to do, I can maybe point you in the right direction. Does Skytech? Skytech does.
How soon are these air coolers coming?
Oh, not for like a month or two. Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Alright, folks. This build is done. Oh, it's not done. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Bear with me. Why? AIO. Wake up.
I stress tested for you. Juan can give tips on mustache care.
Wake up. Be born.
What, you don't let people put a 120 Peerless Assassin at 1400k? Shame. I definitely do not let them do that, and that is, that has got me flack before. Bust my ass for that PC, finally got a beefy one. Heck yeah! I'll totally get hyped.
Yeah. Let me just get this logged in.
Around 1500? Yeah. Let me look at some, let me give you some links. Does Skytech PC not run Fortnite? Because my friend got it, he paid like 1500 and he can't even run Fortnite. It can definitely run Fortnite. Like, when you mean it can't run Fortnite, do you mean like it doesn't launch? Do you mean like, it crashes?
Why are you here, not your friend?
Does it, like, are you just not getting as many frames as you want? Like, what's going on? Can I get a free PC? No. New custom PC? Yeah, basically. These are ones ordered from our custom builder. I'm trying to get a PC for 5 years, and something always happens. Was so close this year, and then got laid off 2 weeks before Christmas. Oh, dude, that sucks.
Oh, that's terrible.
I don't know how people can do that right before Christmas, too. Yeah, it always sucks when you're close to your goal, and then something happens.
Alright, folks. So this is the one. Just finished.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that. Woo! Oh, yeah. Alright, folks, this PC is done. It's going to go and get Windows put on it. All the drivers you need out of the box is ready to go. You can just set up your profile, download your game launchers, and you're good to go. We're also going to stress test this. Make sure these components work and work under load, and when it passes all that, it'll be headed to you. So watch out for it, Luke, and thank you so much for ordering with us. And thank you so much for watching us while you're at work. Dope. Yeah. Fixed because Juan's the goat. Yeah, I was like, he's pretty good about that. Yeah, it's usually just like a connection thing in the back. But yeah, excited to get it? Oh, heck yeah. Well, we are excited for you to enjoy it. So, yeah. Quite the stunner. The only Infinity fans? No, they're actually just separate fans. But yeah, it was like from this distance, they almost look like a unit. Very nice, thank you. Alright, let's load up this next build. And just in time, it's Mark's build. I don't know what happened to my voice there. Would you guys recommend clear all the Microsoft bloatware? Yeah, if you'd like to, that's totally on you. We won't add anything. The only thing that we add on is signal RGB. So we give you a pretty debloated system to begin with, but the stuff that Microsoft puts on there will be there. So if you prefer to like debloat away. That's Mark's build. Yeah. It just went all the way up, yeah. Okay, hold on. But the Azure 3 Plus can't wait to get it. I'm getting impatient. I'm ready, lol. Oh, nice. It'll be sooner than you think. Like, soon as he gets on playground mode, it crashes. Interesting. Have him hit up our customer service. Because that sounds... Is it only in Fortnite that happens? That sounds like a very interesting issue. Could be a bad component or something like that, but he'll be under warranty, so we can check it out, we can fix it. The giveaway for Chinese New Year, what about it? Oh yeah, definitely. Enter that giveaway if you want a chance of winning it. Love your PCs though, thank you. Sounds like a driver's update to me and the game keeps crashing. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. What can my friend do? Because the PC never run Fortnite. Definitely have them contact customer service. They'll be able to point them in the right direction. More than likely, they've probably seen that issue before and they have a good fix. Usually when it's like drivers things or like issues with specific games, they've usually gotten a call or two before from somebody else with the same issue. I got your King 95 5070 Ti. Nice! Still rocking my Skytech Nebula. Really hope I win that Year of the Horse PC. Heck yeah. Best of luck. You guys get a budget PC, $1440 US dollars max. Ooh, okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. It booted and it's updating. Super stoked. It looks so good. Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, really quick. Let me put some under 1500 really great choices from our pre-built list. It's like, mind you, under 1500's getting pretty tough now with the RAM and all that, but I can find you something at or close to that. And regardless, something that'll probably make upgrading in the future when things maybe get cheaper or you get a bit more money, easier. Okay, here's one that's under 15. This has a good GPU in it. This one actually has an excellent GPU in it for this price range. And there is upgradability on that CPU socket, so consider. Very good option there.
Oh yeah, it's almost getting to that time.
I don't know why, like, I know what you mean, but, like, I thought you were meaning as in, like, handy, like, you will be in this.
Oh, I mean, I guess if that's all we have, but...
No, I will do it. Maybe I can't do it right now.
Okay. What is he doing? Oh, okay, yeah, he's probably really good. Okay. I'll just,
Yeah, I can take over.
Yeah.
It's
Actually, you
it's
got me until about
yeah.
4:15 today, so.
Oh, 15? You're
Yeah,
late
yeah.
today?
You're late for being early, yeah.
Okay, SpongeBob.
Yeah. Late for being, I know, I really am, SpongeBob. I'm ready. Okay, let's see if I got any other ones I'd recommend at that price point that I think are better than the one I currently shared.
You got it. Ooh, are those blue ones? I think I like those more.
Yeah, honestly, out of those in this price range, this is the other one I could recommend. It's a bit more expensive, it's got a better chip in it. But just about as good as that other one. Hey, y'all send me the OC 5060, not just the stock 5060. Thanks you. Yeah, no worries. It's like usually we send like what's on hand, and sometimes we have a better one on hand. So that's what we get. That's what we give you. It's what we got in stock. How do I enter the giveaway? Just follow, because I'm following all the platforms. Yeah, I think you have to do it through the Gleam page. So if you head on over to our website and you click the link on there, it'll have ways to enter. And I do think you have to go through that link to follow for it to count. Guys, can I have the PC? No, this one's already spoken for. Play VR games. I have a King 95 70 Ti. Which should I upgrade first? Ooh. Honestly, I feel like you're solid there. I don't think there's anything that you need to upgrade there. The Lian Leo 11 Vision cases, go-to case for your business. Oh yeah. Well, this is our custom builder too, so these are the ones that the customers are picking. And it's very popular. It shows up all the time on our live stream, so it's popular, so we sell it. Would you recommend add-ons for the Nebula? I guess that's kind of up to you. You're basically going to want peripherals. So you're going to want a pretty decent monitor, either like high refresh rate 1080p, or maybe something even just like 145 Hz 1440p would be like perfect for that GPU. Yo. Alright, jumping back over to Twitch. Remember, you buy a PC from us, use code Kelsey at checkout, KELSEY. It'll help you a little bit. You can also not, though. Feel free. Okay, hold on. Catching up. I love Resident Evil. I want to get Requiem so bad. Yeah, I've actually never played a Resident Evil game, but all the hype around this one's exciting. I'll probably watch some playthroughs. I remember they put their house stock Intel cooler on a 10900. I can't even imagine. I like Signal. It doesn't work on my new build except for the motherboard and the RAM. I don't recognize RGB power headers. I might actually replace the header, but I'm lazy. Yeah, I mean, sometimes if the system, like, what is it? If the program doesn't work for you, feel free to play with other ones and see what does. But I also feel that, I'm too lazy to, dig around in it. Never feel bad about that. That's me at home. Is the 9850X 3D that much of a difference over the 9800X 3D? Yeah, it's about 4 or 5% better. If you got a 9800X 3D, it's one of those things where, don't worry about upgrading to the 9850X 3D. If you're shopping now, yeah, consider it. But, I was like, you're not going to see too much of a difference between the two. It's just a little better. So I ordered a PC from you guys. Would I be allowed to request the boxes for the parts with it? No, unfortunately. It's just because we don't really have a good way of putting them in the box with everything.
We basically have to send you a second package, and they're not going to do that. If
you ever buy the warehouse, though, I got whole
Bro, we can give you all the fucking boxes that you want.
I got so many stickers, yeah. Third PC from you guys. I'm sorry, I'm Asian. Do I get extra entries? Not this time, no. maybe next year. Check back in with us for Year of the Goat. That's what I've seen. I've seen people basically call it a 9800X 3D OC'd from factory. Basically, yeah. Alright, there should be no issue if I add a hard disk drive or another SSD to my own right. No, not at all. All that money in that build, going to regret that. 1 terabyte of storage, I tell you right now. I mean, you can always add on storage. That's the thing. Is I never worry about oh, did I put enough storage into this? That's one of the easiest upgrades you can do on your own. And if it takes you a while to fill up this 1 terabyte, who knows what storage is going to be at, then. Could be more, but it could also be less. Cheaped out on memory. I have extra ones with me, but I wasn't sure. It's all good. Okay, that makes sense. Then I got a 4 terabyte, and I only have 2 left. Already, Steam sales suck. Dude, yes, I have over 200 Steam games now. Dang, and you play all of them? I got so many that I'm yeah, eventually I'll get back to this. Oof. Nice, you're gonna love the 5080. I love mine. New to PCs, I have 81 games on Steam. A lot of free ones, LOL. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the trap is whenever they do the Steam sales, it's that no play, only buy mindset, where you're yeah, I'll buy this now because it's on a good deal. I'll play it later, and then you just never get around to it. Tough. I bought my 5 Gen 4 terabyte 3 weeks ago. It's already over $100 more. Crazy market. Well, I've also heard that after the New Year celebration, everyone's gonna get back to work and prices are gonna go up again. That's the word on the street. But we are gonna see. I have over 1K games on Steam. Every Steam sale, I buy some and never play them, so they will never go out of business. LMAO, truly. Actually, I haven't played all 200, but definitely most of them. The ones I haven't played are either just for show or my PC can't run it well. LMAO. Totally understandable, yeah. To be honest, I think it's super cool y'all live stream, and it's even cooler. I found it the day I was waiting for mine to be delivered.
Hey,
1 terabyte is no problem, totally manageable for gamers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just don't download games as you play them. You know what I mean? And then just wait till that thing loads up, and then you can just get another drive later. I got Fallout 76, Detroit Become Human, and Hogwarts Legacy Digital Deluxe Edition for $17 combined. All were 90% off during the winter sale. Great deal, wow, yeah, for real. Got Doom, Dark Ages last month. Still haven't played it, and I feel that. I got so many games on there that and I'm not even like a big like game hoarder on there. I still have games that I haven't played that I've had for a while. Hey, Hayden.
What's up?
How's it going? How you been?
I know this is gonna sound crazy, and like I got kidnapped, but I hope it rains again later today.
Did you bring out like a car that needs the wash?
No, it is car related, but it's not because it needs a wash. It's because of the way it drives in the rain.
Okay, I got you.
It just like slides so beautifully when the ground is wet.
This will be my first AMD GPU. Just curious, what is y'all's preference, AMD or NVIDIA GPUs? If I didn't have to buy, like if someone was offering them on a plate, I'd go for the NVIDIA. But I have to buy it, I'm gonna go AMD. Hopefully I'm not too late. It's like we still got another build. I'm about to go home though, so you're gonna miss me, but yeah. You guys played Mugenics. Game came out a few days ago, but I'm already at 60 hours. Love me some roguelikes. I was looking at it, I wasn't sure, because like, yeah, it said it was a roguelike, but it was reminding me of another game, so I don't like roguelikes that much, but I was definitely intrigued. I'll have to check it out a bit more this weekend. Good point. I just love to switch games too much, and my internet isn't that great. It's good enough, but it still takes a few hours to download a game. Oh, that's totally understandable. One of the things I do sometimes, especially if I know a game's going to take a long time to download, and back when I had really horrible internet, I would start downloading it when I went to bed, and then I'd wake up and it would be done. I'm playing High on Life 2 right now. Nice! Subnautica 2 will have co-op. I want that. Ooh. That'll be interesting. Pretty great. Not as great as the first one, though. Yeah. Typically is how it goes. It's the way I try to do it as well. It's quicker, too, because no one's on the internet. Yeah, you take all that bandwidth. I used to have incredibly slow internet because I was literally, like, broke when I moved into my last apartment. And we just needed internet. I was going to the library to get it so I could, like, you know, send resumes out and such. So we just got the cheapest thing that we could afford. But we kept it we were in the apartment for almost 5 years and I never upgraded it. And it took forever to download games. Yeah, so when I moved to my new place, I was like, let's get gig. I always miss this stream. Oh, I'm sorry, Hayden. I was like, you're probably a busy guy now. What are you now, 40? No. Where I lived before Starlink, we only had access to 1.5 megabytes per second. Oh my gosh. Oof. Yeah, I guess even our bad internet here is faster than some places, so yeah, it definitely will consider.
Bro, are you guys gonna get the bag or what? I would if I was you. Fuck this, bro.
Oh, yeah.
No faces. You're on camera.
You were also on camera.
I was not. Now I am.
The Verizon Home Internet, it does okay downloading, but I used to have CenturyLink, and it would take like 2 days. Wow. I've had FiOS for over 17 years, fast. A lot of times just swapping your DNS server to Google's public one boosts the speed. Noted. Eugenics has one of the best soundtracks from bosses. I can't recommend this game enough. Okay, noted, yeah. Been working a lot, and today I got off, but I fell asleep. Oh, totally understandable. Man, when you're young, you just like sleep when you can get it, you know what I mean? I just built my first PC Sunday with my brother's help, and I get 239 average FPS on Fortnite, and the 1% low is around 205 FPS with a 59600X and XFX Swift RX 9060 XT 16 gigabytes, and the temps stay around mid-60s. Nice! Yeah, it's like solid all around. Yeah, I had to wire up a whole mobile network just so I could get 5 megabytes per second, needed antenna in a tree, and everything was crazy. Dang. Now I just got a Starlink sitting on a pile of tires. Hey, if it works, it works, yeah.
Kind of fun.
That's great. Been working like 32 hours a week, only get 2 days off. Oof.
Oh, my.
No, that is tough when you're young. Like,
for a 17-year-old.
Yeah, especially because like you just want to be having fun. It's nice though to have that money so that you can go around and have all that fun though. That's for sure. Gosh, and I remember going out with my friends. Like I'd get off of work at like 9 o'clock. That's when like the mall closed. I'd meet up with my friends at this place called the Yellow Deli, which if you know, you know. And because it was open like 24 hours basically, and I would stay there all night, and then we would go to class in the morning.
Damn.
Oh man, I can't believe I used to do that. Like, the idea that I ever had that much energy is appalling. Couldn't be me now, man. Like I said, I fell asleep on the couch twice this weekend. I'm there. Oh yeah. So Juan, what are you doing this weekend?
Phew, I don't even know what I'm doing after the stream.
Sounds nice.
It sounds like you want to talk about what you're doing this weekend.
No, I actually am not doing anything this weekend. I'm gonna enjoy the fact that I can look at my yard for 2 days.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very boring.
When does that time change again?
March 8th. Yeah. So that'll be cool. What am I even gonna do when I get home and there's light still? Like, I get so much done. But I do graduate high school in 3 months and start college in 4 months. Nice! Yeah, see, 32 hours a week while in high school, that is tough. Like,
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, 32 hours a week when you're in school at all and any kind of, is tough. Like, respect. True. But exciting. Well, I hope you have a good time at college, and I hope you apply yourself. And I hope you make responsible choices. Well, yeah, I mean, it's never a good idea to, go away to college and then, get on academic probation.
No one said it was. I mean, it's just nothing.
I'm very parently, I guess. Thanks for putting heat sinks on the VRM. I was really worried about that because of the i7 turbo. Yeah, no worries. Oh, man. I'm all about them VRM heat sinks. It's one of the things I'm a biggest stickler for. I want to win the PC, please.
It's not up to us.
Yeah. Just gonna have to try your luck. I have my college freshman orientation in 2 weeks. Woo! That's exciting. Very cool. What are you gonna study? What's your major? My last 2 classes in high school and have a 100 in both classes, and one of them is an honors class. Ooh, very nice. Do you miss the old yellow tint PC towers? From a nostalgia point, yeah. But, I mean, I do like the flashy lights and the pretty aesthetics. Alright, folks, it's time for me to mosey. Let's bring on Bachelor number 2. I don't know. Handy.
Fabian's here.
Oh, or Fabian. Yeah, let's just get Handy for just a moment.
Okay.
What? Okay. Majoring in biology with a minor in environmental science. Nice! That's dope. Biology's incredibly fascinating. Who exactly started Skytech? A dude. Basically, I don't really, he's never, public facing, so I don't know what to say, but, yeah. week, y'all, and have a great weekend.
Hello. It's me. For a few minutes, I guess.
You shopping for lawyers?
Maybe I should.
I would.
Hello, New Kelsey. Hello, Hayden. Oh my gosh, Hayden.
That's not New Kelsey. This is Asian Fabian.
Asian Fabian. Hello, Tony. Hello, Soto, Oreo. Kelsey. This is the last build, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, the last build's after this one.
Oh. I mean, by law on this company, I have to leave.
Whatever.
Exactly. And I call it 8 hours.
All of a sudden, you're following the letter of the law.
I have no choice. Anyway, if you haven't heard, we're doing a Lunar New Year giveaway. Go to skytechgaming.com and enter to win. How many builds do y'all have this stream? I think we did 4, right?
This is the fourth
This is the 4th one. But Hayden, how have you been? Are you firefighter yet? How? If this is in relation to the giveaway, go to skytechgaming.com. There should be a communities tab up there.
Hit paste.
Oh. She pasted it? Never mind. Click this. Click that link. Not that link. Never mind. Don't click that link. That link. Thank you, Carnage. Click that link. Now they know I said a naughty word. I wonder how they describe these jobs sometimes. Hey, you gotta build custom PCs, but you gotta do it on stream. Juan, son of a bitch, I'm in.
Well, it didn't. It built up to this. It didn't start out. This was it on the job listing.
He was forced into this life. You guys should start a Twitch. I would be your first follower.
Ah.
Oh, that's nice, but
That's
I don't
nice.
want to be on.
I have
I don't
enough
want to live
streaming
stream.
with this. Yeah, I'm good. I got my fill with these 2 days a week.
I don't have the personality to just be live for about like 6 to 8 hours. Yeah, no.
Oh, you don't have to be 8 hours. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, yeah, if it was a full-time job, yeah. But like 2 hours is already a lot. Unless I'm playing a really good game, but like I don't have time to play games.
What's up, YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What's up, Twitch? Today we're gonna be playing. What the fuck? Life is Strange. No,
What the fuck?
I forgot what the fuck that annoying ass game is.
High on Life?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be playing High on Life 2.
Oh my god. I didn't even know that game came out.
I didn't either.
Shit, dude. What the hell could they do with that game? Does it still have the Justin Roiland? Or did he?
I don't
or
think
did
so.
he take him
No,
out
bro,
too?
you got out after the first game came out.
Hey, F you, that game is fun. Carnage, you would play that game.
It just looks, I don't know, dude. The talking guns don't do it for me. I'm sorry.
You don't want a Morty talking to you all day? I've been playing it since it's free on the Xbox Game Pass. It's freaking weird. I like it.
Hey, no judgment.
No judgment.
No judgment.
You're...
We're making fun of one specific person. We're not even making fun of the game.
Yeah, I mean, the game could be fine. I don't know.
I don't know. I never played it, so I can't even judge.
I'm kind of over Rick and Morty humor, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm over like the voice is already annoying. So off the rip, when I see the TikTok clips of that game, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, yeah. I got this PC to get away from Xbox, and in setting it up, it asked if I wanted to sub to Xbox.
That's Microsoft.
I tried to get away from Microsoft, so I bought a Microsoft product. Are you streaming on TikTok?
Hell
Not anymore.
No, only Twitch and YouTube.
TikTok keeps banning us.
What?
Nah, I'm joking. TikTok's strict with copyright and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, I guess. They're just not good streams, anyways.
Yeah, and
They want like QVC ass content, which is not what we do.
QVC.
That's what they told Fabian.
They want shopping center content.
Yeah, dude, they just want to fucking like peddle stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you guys stream? Nah. Nah. We only stream for work. TikTok is extremely strict. I'm seeing more streamers back away from TikTok. Yeah.
Palantir talk.
Oracle owns it.
Yeah, the Ellison's family.
You can do 1 hour streams like 2 or 3 times a day. That's already too much. That 1 hour I could be watching something.
Yeah, dude. I can go like, I don't know. It depends on if this dude's not here, which is rare, but I can go like maybe like 6 to 7 hours without talking to anybody here, which is honestly kind of sweet.
Oh yeah. Then it just turns into an ASMR building stream.
Well, I'm not on stream. I'm just saying like a regular day.
Oh yeah.
Just because I'm like buried back here and everybody else is on that side of the building.
How come I don't hear many speak of Call of Duty anymore? Have you played the new games?
Fell off.
It fell off, bro. When they start adding like rappers and weird costumes, you know, like skins.
Oh, yeah. The skins
was like,
skins was
at
weird.
some point, it's like, it's just trying to be Fortnite.
They're trying to reheat Fortnite now.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that stuff. It's just that it's not like the same game like 20 years ago. Like the people that played Call of Duty 4 aren't playing the new ones. They kind of moved on.
Their kids are.
The kids are, baby. And I mean, honestly, Call of Duty is still popular. It's just, it's got its own community now, and they don't really break out of their containment. Unless it's Warzone. Warzone, fucking people play Warzone like crazy.
Oh, it's still popping?
Yeah, that's still popping. How's y'all days been?
Good.
Good. I've been busy. Photographing PCs. Oh, hello.
Hey. Hey, now
Hey,
the
bro,
real
you still
party
play Warzone?
started.
You still play Warzone?
I don't
play Warzone. You still play Call of Duty?
No, I don't.
Dude. Tell them why Call of Duty fell off.
They don't. I heard you talk about skins, but essentially they're going the Fortnite route, and they worry so much. They worry so much about the skin sales that they don't like worry about how good their game is.
Yeah, bro, they're
What's up, Hayden?
reheating the Fortnite nachos very badly.
Yeah.
What's up, King?
They wanna- they-
David?
It's going great, man. Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Another Thursday.
Another Thursday at Skytech.
Week's almost over.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry, Carnage. Been busy today.
oh, did you try to call you earlier?
Oh, yeah, he tried to call me earlier.
Oh, yeah, sorry, bro. You gotta get in line, man.
Hey, look, it's Fabian. Yeah. You know, I used to main Warzone. I used to main Warzone heavy, and then it just eventually people just started try-harding too hard, and then literally
Like Call of Duty 2?
yeah, and Call of Duty 2, not 2, but like when Warzone 2 came a thing, it was way too sweaty, and I want to just go back to just like hopping in a TDM match with some music on and just like vibing, you know, like I'd rather do that any day than play Warzone. But unfortunately, I can't justify myself spending $70-$80 on a game for that. You know what I mean? Warzone or Modern Warfare? Modern Warfare 100%. Like I liked Warzone, especially it was definitely a vibe during COVID. It was definitely a vibe during COVID, and then Warzone 2 came out. Everybody was like, try it. Like they were basically, yeah, it all went downhill after that. Real Wind just bought an Azure 3 Plus.
Oh yeah.
That's $2,000. W.
Yeah, it's gonna be more in like a couple months. So W for you, bro.
Yeah. Love when I drive around. Yeah, me and Carnage used to. Yeah, Carnage was one of the main squad guys, and yeah, we had some time together.
Thank you for the likes.
Appreciate all the likes in the.
What's your favorite
And the heights.
anime? I don't really watch anime. Initial D, I guess. She's probably older than me at this point.
The only anime that I can like 100% say that I liked, because I don't really watch anime, although anime watchers don't call it anime. There's no real anime.
She's gonna say Naruto.
No. Guess again.
Dragon Ball Z.
No. That came in close, but no.
Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Oh. Yeah, I did watch Pokemon as a kid.
But I watched it until I was like an adult, essentially.
Oh, okay, real fan over here.
Yeah.
Andy, what's your favorite anime? I know you'd be in that shit.
Probably Naruto.
You fucking liar. Shut it. He said probably Naruto.
Handy said probably Naruto.
He's trolling right now.
I think Fabian is adult enough to watch Fearin'. I mean, I don't really watch anime like that. That's the thing. The only recent anime that I've ever watched was Dan Da Dan, and even that one I was like, I don't want to watch that anymore. Like, once it got past those random weird scenes, like the show was cool, but like I don't know. I'm like, it's kind of weird. I got that song stuck in my head for a while too when I was watching that.
And he said he loves Goblin Slayer.
What?
So yes, he...
No, that shit boring.
I like playing PUBG. I used to play PUBG a lot too. PUBG was a thing, especially when PUBG Mobile came out. Like that was tight. Like, I mean, I played regular PUBG, but back then I was like on Xbox. That was another good like time of gaming too when Fortnite Mobile came out first time. Remember that?
I don't. I mean, I do, but I don't. I never.
Oh, were you
played.
too young? Were you too young for that?
I was not too young for that. I just didn't play it on mobile, or in general.
Yeah. I never liked PUBG. I mean, yeah, it was cool for a while. It's only fun with actual people who, you know,
With your real
with
life friends.
with the real life friends, with the homies, you know. Oh, Soto's asking the real question, bro.
I saw that.
What's your favorite car brand and model?
Damn, bro. I don't know. That's pretty hard. What do you think it is, Fagan?
Beamer.
What?
BMW, but I don't know. You're a Beamer fanboy.
I mean, do you think there's a specific?
Or maybe the obvious.
I was trying not to say it.
Or maybe the obvious. What's your favorite brand? Literally, like,
Yeah, it has a model too, bro.
See, I didn't even look at the shirt when I said Beamer, but then I looked and it was like, oh, look, M3, that one.
It has everything. Yeah.
That one.
Yep.
I
hope it keeps raining, dude.
He likes the Honda Fit, bro. Nah. I don't like the Honda Fit. Dodge Viper, classic.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Classic. I don't know why I've always like. I don't know. Maybe it was just because of the time that it was really popular. I really liked the Audi like R8, but that's such a like. What is that called?
Hype beast?
Nah, like, you know, like when people are into something and then like people who are like posers will just say like the obvious good car. You know what I mean?
That's what that is? That's what you think?
Like, that's why I think of the R8. I'm like, oh, that's a basic, typical, like everyone likes that car. Or doesn't really have a fan base. Like, it doesn't have a fan base like that?
The car that I would say that that would fit in what you're thinking of would be like the GTR.
Oh, GTR? Yeah, I was gonna say Nissan GTR.
R8, you have to... Nah, that shows that you have like some... like taste, I guess?
Yeah.
If that makes sense. You don't really. Well, yeah, no, R8s are still a thing, but if you're talking about the one when you.
Oh, when I was like looking into the
model that
fangirling of cars, you know, like, oh my god, like this is the car I want.
Like that R8.
Like that would have been the R8 back then.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I don't really care too much now about them. I'm not gonna ever. I don't think I'll ever buy one.
Right.
But like that was the thing when I was like, oh my god, I want a car.
No, dude, there's nothing wrong.
Yeah,
with
back in the day, I did like the Skylines too because I
Yeah.
because I played Need for Speed. They had it on there all the time.
No, but it's specific. Okay, so what I mean by like the recent one. So that one's not a Skyline anymore. It's just called the GTR.
Oh, that's a GTR?
Yeah, the 2000s one.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I've always known of the Skyline being a completely different car.
Yeah, because
bandwagon. Yeah, I don't even think that's even like a bandwagon.
It's close.
It's like,
but yeah. So basically, Skyline was the model, and then GTR was the trim, because they had like GTT, GTST, all those fucking GTs. Then in 2008, 2009, when that shit dropped, I don't exactly know the right year. I'm not a big Nissan head. They just it threw out all that and just called it GTR, and like they only had that one trim. Other than like Nismo and shit.
Okay. Would you ever buy a truck?
It depends on the truck.
Well, I guess there you go. What's your favorite truck?
Who said that?
I'm just asking.
You're just adding to it?
Yeah, I'm adding to it.
I mean...
Specifically truck.
So there's two categories that I can go in. Because I like the smaller ones. I don't like these fucking big old land tanks that we have. Unless it's like an off-road one. So like a Raptor.
Okay.
That I feel
so what, you want like an S10 type of small?
Yeah. So like a little Tacoma, like a little, like the, you know, like the little ass ones that like the motor sounds like fucking quarters jingling and shit. You know. But if it's like
says Raptors.
Yeah, Raptor hands down. Lightning, I'm too young to really appreciate. TRX. I'm not a big Dodge person, but sure, it's a cool car.
I don't know why I've always like went with. Maybe it's just because I have the fondness of being that was my first vehicle, but a Chevy Silverado.
Oh shit! Si quema. Yeah.
Y run. Intel versus Ryzen. Oh my god, we always answer this. I don't know why I'll always be a ride or die Intel person, and I'm not paid to say that, even though I technically am paid to say that, but I'm not paid to say that because I actually like Intel. But right now, Lindsay, if you see this, cover your ears. Ryzen, the X3D chips.
Who's Lindsay?
Is the Intel rep.
Oh,
if she ever watches it. I know. But the Ryzen X3D chips are king right now.
Damn, that's pretty big coming from an AMD hater too.
Yes.
Muscle car or supercar? Muscle cars are more relatable to me. Supercars are cool for the engineering and whatnot, but like at some point, like my brain checks out with those like giant, massive numbers.
Isn't Nissan about to go bankrupt?
Probably. Yeah.
Bro, their cars are so trash. I literally had a.
They're not doing well.
They're not doing well. Like, there was one time, it was kind of funny, the Nissan car dealership that, it was literally down from here in Eastville. I went to go get a car. Like, for me, I went to go get a car. My parents went, and then they got. And my sister. They literally, I went in for one car. I went in for the cheapest car on the lot. Cheapest car you can buy back then. $11,000 brand new Nissan Versa stick. which is why I know how to drive stick.
Could have got a Civic.
No, Civics were 20.
A used Civic.
Oh, used Civic. No, I wanted a new car because I'm weird. But like, back then,
the Civic would have still been with us.
yeah, no, the Civic. Like, I probably would still be driving the Civic.
Sorry,
You got a point. So I went in, got a Nissan Versa, and then my parents were there, and my sister were there, and so my parents, both parents bought a car, Altima. They got a gray Altima and a red Altima, and then my sister got a Nissan Versa like coupe or whatever, like when they had like the. It was still considered a Versa, but it was like a smaller like vehicle. So they got us on 4 cars, bro.
Oh my god! I know that salesman was in the back, like fucking.
Yeah, he was like, estos pendejos. Yeah, it was really funny. But my car's gone. My parents' cars are still like, but like their sun visor. My dad's sun visor is ripped off because it fell. My mom's car is all jacked up. My sister, unfortunately, she got in an accident in hers, but like literally all the cars are all like on their last limb or not with us anymore. And it was literally not that long ago.
What year?
Like 2012, 2013, around there.
That's crazy. At least
So like, yeah, granted, it's like some cars are still like, okay, they're almost 10 years old now, but still.
No, dude, this gotta last.
Literally, a Honda Civic would probably still, like he said, is still with us.
You did one smart thing in all of that, though. You didn't get a fucking dog shit CVT.
I don't even know what that is, but it sounds like
The transmission, the automatic transmission.
the automatic transmission. Yeah.
They're like famous. Even non-car people know about those transmissions.
Oh yeah. Nah.
They're like famous for being.
I got
terrible.
stick, but the stick, like almost a few years down the line, was already. What is that called? When it's like misshifting, or like you can tell, like it's like grinding the.
The stick or the driver?
No, the stick, like the gears.
Oh, you're saying like maybe your bushings or something were like.
Yeah,
this?
it was already like I basically turned the car in to get another car, which is how I got the Buick, and you were like, ew. Just
I haven't approved.
back to back bad purchases, but I got out of the Nissan Versa to get into a Buick. The Buick was good. The only reason why better than the Nissan. The Buick, the only W about the clutch. Sorry, I'm over here stupid. See, I'm not a car guy. The clutch was going out.
Oh, it was slipping.
Yeah, slipping. Yeah, see, I'm not a car guy.
That's not maintenance item.
I'm not a car guy. But yeah, so the clutch was already slipping, and basically it was on its last leg. So I turned the car in, and I was like,
"That's." I mean, I'm
out.
Yeah, no.
Got a Buick, and then luckily the only good thing about getting a Buick is that it holds value. So when it holds value. So when I'm being transparent with y'all, when I lost it because of financial reasons, I had gap insurance, and the value covered the value of the car. So then it was done. Not even on my record. That's how clutch that was. I know, laugh it up. It's fine. I laugh about it all the time.
Well, if you ever get a manual car again,
yeah,
the clutch is replaceable like tires, bro.
I know it is. I didn't have clutch money back then.
Too bad that. What do you mean? What is this in like the fucking early 2000s, bro? What's the clutch like?
Well, true. A Nissan clutch probably is cheap. How much is a clutch?
Well, for what?
Oh, well, let's just say a Nissan Versa.
I don't know, bro.
That's like literally the cheapest car on the lot.
If
you were to guess.
If I were to guess,
because you've replaced clutches before right now, right? So I'm sure
I have.
I'm sure it's not as much as that one.
Probably not. If I were to guess, I could imagine that someone could probably do the whole like parts and labor for under $1,000.
Yeah. So I didn't have that.
You said fuck the whole car.
I said turn and here's the keys. Use this as the down payment. Luckily, my father-in-law was the one who took the trade-in because he was the one who I got the Buick from. So he didn't say nothing. He was just like, all right, cool, yeah, we buried this car, and then got a Buick. Carney said, my mom had a 1998 two-door 5-speed Honda. In 2008, my mom had replaced the clutch and the clutch plate, which tech didn't have to be done.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Oh, okay. Now they're like, Fabian, shut up. Okay, I got you. My fault, bro.
What? Who said that?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, what? That's fucked.
Countdown 1 minute.
1 minute starting now.
You know, they did both of us earlier. It's like, sweet, dude. You get no content for a minute. What? What? They silenced you, bro. Halo or Fortnite? Neither, bro. I like Fortnite Festival. Sometimes Lego Fortnite. What? Redeems are getting dusty. I mean,
That makes sense that he said Lego Fortnite because he's a Minecraft kid.
yeah. It reminds me of.
It reminds me of a good time I used to have.
I finally saw the Minecraft movie.
Oh.
Who the fuck was that shit for?
Please tell me. I was waiting until you watched it. Please tell me everything that you felt about it.
I mean, I didn't hate it. Like, I'm sure there was like kids geeking out, and like, you know, this shit's like the.
Is it for the 6-7 kids?
I don't know, because like, who the fuck is gonna enjoy the Jack Black music in this shit? Like, this was for sure like a 80-year-old, 70-year-old boomer ass move. Who the fuck likes Minecraft right now? Or I'm sorry, let me reword that. Who the fuck like grew up right now playing Minecraft and knows who Jack Black is and like is like, oh, let me go listen to some Tenacious D, like. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. So
Yeah, they dropped.
because of
He
that-
even dropped like hell, like
Oh, I didn't even notice.
yeah, he was like the lava chicken song.
Uh huh.
Tasty as hell.
Oh.
And I'm like, what the
okay.
heck?
I didn't.
Like, bro, it's a kids movie.
Oh, I mean, I guess your ears are probably more attuned to that.
I don't know. I got parents'
You got
ears.
parents' ears, but yeah, it's like, what the fuck is this, dude? And because of that, the casting is like, what?
Yeah, I don't even know what Jason Momoa's character. I didn't even watch it. Isn't it Mimosa?
Momoa, bro.
Oh. Well, he's
on.
freaking Mimosa on the freaking
Have some respect for the.
for freaking bro. Pink sweater, long hair. I'm like, bro.
Oh yeah, him too, dude.
I'm like, what is that?
His character is like a washed-up gamer
But like, that doesn't look like a washed-up gamer.
from the '80s, from fucking 50 years ago. Again, who the fuck is this movie for? It really. Oh my. The boomers had way too much control in this movie.
Yeah, they saw how good Super Mario movie was,
I don't know.
and they were like,
This was probably in
"Yo, let's spin up a Minecraft movie."
Yeah, but
Because that came out right after Mario, which is why they cast.
it came
Jack
out,
Black.
but it was probably in development in around the same time. Lego Fortnite was surprising. Huh?
Oh, go ahead. Lego Fortnite was surprisingly fun though. It's better with a group. Yeah, I mean gaming's always funner with a group, to be honest.
Yeah, so I don't know. I didn't hate the movie. I just like I was not. It definitely was not for me. I'm sure there are some parents that like took their kids and were like, "Oh shit, it's yeah, I love me some Jack Black." Fucking no, it's not Tenacious D in '92 or whatever.
I'm Steve. Bro.
Chicken jockey.
Yeah, dude, it was so cringe.
It had its moments for sure.
Soto, to answer your question, I would go
where's the fork?
because I didn't get to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't get to do it. I personally would go Fortnite over Halo, even though for my age group, I should go Halo over Fortnite. For my demographic, I should go with Halo. But to be honest, I was always... Growing up, I was a PlayStation kid. So I never had Xbox, never had Halo, never had any of that. So, like, when I finally did switch over and I got an Xbox 360, I didn't, like, feel like I needed to play that. And I was basically only really playing, like, Need for Speed, FIFA, sports games, that whole deal. I didn't even play, like, I never owned a copy of Call of Duty back then either. I would always go play at, like, my friend's house. But I would play Call of Duty. And 100% I would choose Call of Duty over Halo. I don't know. The first time I ever played Halo was actually the newer one. What is it? You remember?
Infinite?
Infinite, I think?
I don't know.
Is that the newest one?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person.
Yeah, I played that one. That was back when in COVID, like during COVID times also, when I was streaming. And I had a little fun with it, but I actually did not like the gunplay because I was so used to Call of Duty. If that makes sense. I don't know why, like, with, and Juan's probably going to chime in, too, once he hears me. But, with Minecraft specifically and with Lego Fortnite, I don't know why games like that make me go to sleep.
Huh.
Not because they are boring, because I have played... Yeah, maybe it's just too relaxing. Maybe... because I've played, like, the more intense kind of Minecraft, like, what was it, Bed Wars?
Oh, yeah? Like mini game?
Yeah, the mini game was Bed Wars, right? So I played Bed Wars, and even that got me, like, sleepy for some reason. Yeah, which is weird. Proto Phoenix, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Much love. Yeah, you remember, Carnage, you were there. Bed Wars with Tofu. Missed that guy. Kim Kardashian's now in the game with Fortnite? Yeah, L. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Maybe it's because also, like, you know, I'm an unk, you know what I mean? I didn't grow up playing Minecraft, so I didn't really get to experience I didn't grow up playing Minecraft. So, yeah, I don't know. It was just always too relaxing. No, you said it right the first time. Hey, drop the follow just because you. I was speaking facts apparently. What's good? What's good? Welcome to the chat. For those of you that are lurking and don't know, or the new people that are here, basically, what this is. We're Skytech Gaming. We build custom... Well, we are known as a pre-built company, but we do custom pieces as well. And this stream specifically is for those people who order custom builds. We live stream them so that you can, as the customer, see your build get built, to say the least. And you can chat it up with us, ask questions, you know, talk about PC stuff or non-PC stuff. We're talking about gaming stuff here. Juan's a big car guy, so we always talk about car stuff with him too. And yeah, we're just here to vibe, just hang out, you know what I mean? So appreciate you hopping in. Did you ever play Minecraft with mods? Vaguely. I don't remember. I've never really, like, I don't remember what mods they were, but
They went to
it was around the time that my friends were trying to get me to play Minecraft.
The mods went to a different school.
Yeah. What's your favorite Minecraft mod?
One mod? Fuck, that's hard. Damn, I don't have one favorite mod, but I have a favorite mod pack. Back in the day, there was a shit called Feed the Beast. Well, I think there probably still is, but I don't think it's as poppin' as it used to be. It was a bunch of like mods in one. So you didn't have to like go and like gather all this stuff by your like.
Oh, you don't have to like do all the mods. You can just do one mod.
Yeah, pretty well. Well, it's still all the mods in there, just one install.
Shaders.
Shaders is a good mod. Yeah, actually.
You know what was really funny? There was one time that because I didn't really know Minecraft all that often, like all that well back then. Okay, gotta leave. I don't know. Was it because of the answer, or you just have to actually leave? But
He said, "Fuck shaders." Alright, bro. I'll see you.
yeah, later, bro.
Have
Later,
a good one.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good.
There was, what was I gonna say? There was one time that I was like working with the team to benchmark games, and for some reason I had it in my head. I was like, "Yo, Minecraft doesn't seem like such a heavy game. Like, let's throw." I think it was back then with the 4090 when that just released. I was like, "Yo, you know, it'd be sick if we like showed how much of a beast the 4090 is, and throw Minecraft in there and like put it up all the way to what is that called? Like not like the highest settings or whatever, high settings.
Okay.
Kid you not, a 4090 base settings, no mods, just fully cranked. Actually ran a 4090 slow.
Would you turn the render distance up to max or something?
Probably.
Okay.
I just turned because I didn't know. I turned everything up maxed out.
That's funny.
It's just like, oh, awkward. Why are we only getting 15 frames on a 4090?
Oh, that's not
And
good.
it was like, I was like, is the 4090 broken? And basically, I found out after like some trial and error, I found out that Minecraft can get really, really, really heavy if you crank everything up.
It can, yeah. The Windows version is probably a little better.
Yeah, I think that was around Windows I think they were switching to Windows around then.
Is that what you use, or you
Yeah, I
use
think I used
Java?
that one. I didn't think I used Java.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, that is what? Yeah, because Java's like the heavier one.
Minecraft RTX ray tracing. Yeah, it had like all of that on, and like I cranked up everything else. So like, yeah, look, Minecraft RTX is 80 frames.
Oh shit!
So
that takes away like 80 frames. Goddamn.
Yeah, so imagine like cranking it all the way up. It was like 15 frames a second.
Damn, dude.
Freaking
I'll
hilarious.
stick with my Java instead. I'll use
Yeah.
the shaders. The shaders don't seem to be as big as 80 frames.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Hey guys, Supercross Seattle last week was sick. If you
Oh,
ever get a
hell
chance
yeah,
to do it.
dude.
Let's go.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I had to try it out.
Yo.
Nazriel.
Hello.
Yo, hello. Sorry, I don't know how to read, so. What's up, Nas?
Something else.
Yes. It's okay. All right, cool. I'd rather not butch it, and I'd rather give you a nickname. So yeah, there we go. We're good. Handshake. You can call me that. All right, cool. Perfect.
Can he go home? He shouldn't be.
Nah. He's probably doing stuff.
He took his
He's
backpack.
back. Is his backpack still there?
No. Yeah, I know you were about to say that too.
Oh. Yeah, he's probably around here.
Bro's following in the footsteps. His goat.
Stay away.
His goat.
That's why you the goat.
I told Hanny like, are you shopping for lawyers?
We'll see how it plays out.
Bro's on Reels again.
I'm not on Reels, bro. Chill.
Oh man, RIP Reverend Jesse Jackson. The guy in the video.
What video?
I'm not playing on my phone. I'm taking care
Oh,
of
he
this.
died?
Yeah, dude, that was him.
When did he die?
This weekend.
Oh, rip to the goat, bro.
Yeah, rip to the goat.
Slide me a PC? We will with a low cost of $2,000. I'll slide you one. But we do have a PC that we're giving away. If y'all didn't see, if you look at the link in our bio on YouTube, and I think we have a link somewhere on Twitch. If not, I can find it, or if Carnage has the link, if you can drop it in chat. If he's still here. Oh, I saw bro try to enter. All right, sick. Well, I appreciate you coming in. Level-headed outlaw. Wait, that don't make sense.
What do you mean?
Level-headed.
What about it?
So if he's like smart thinking and like,
What?
I think for me, level-headed is like, oh yeah, no, I'm like
Not break the law?
not break the law, but then he's an outlaw.
You're assuming that every law that exists is what's the word? Rational?
Yeah, I guess. I guess you got a point there.
That's right, bro. That's right.
What's that one say? Ain't no law like the claw or something like that. What is it?
Ain't no laws when you're drinking.
Oh, ain't no law when you're drinking claw. There you go. I don't know. I'm not much of a drinker anymore. I just remember that was the thing.
Yeah, the white dude.
Yeah, he put it on his shirt and everything. And bro got sued.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Why?
You didn't hear about that?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
He's like the reason I know about those stupid ass drinks.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
no, he did like
exactly.
so much marketing for it?
Yeah, exactly. It was free
Right,
marketing, but then they were like,
right.
no, we can't say that, you know, like, we're going to inflict violence.
Oh.
Like, so they sued him, and he got, he had to pay back all of his money for the shirts.
Oh, no way?
Yeah.
They didn't even just like, hey, bro, stop selling this.
Yeah, no, they were like, hey, no, like, you had to pay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he had to pay for all the shirt, or give back all the
Nah,
shirt
bro,
money.
that sounds more. Nah, it's
Yeah,
not.
it was-
They were
it was
trying
sad.
to get no public.
But
good-
literally, I still, to this day,
ain't no.
law when you're drinking claws. I don't even
Was
drink.
the
I don't even
logo-
drink claws.
The logo was too similar, or what?
I think it was literally.
It was just a
exactly
white
the
color
same.
logo. Oh my! Come on, bro.
Thank you, Carnage. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, Carnage.
The GOAT. Carnage, the GOAT.
Well, was Chili con Juan in here today? I didn't see
Yeah,
him.
Chili Con Juan is also the GOAT. He's always in here.
He is also the GOAT, but I think
Excuse me, his name is Carlos.
whatever. What's
You're always gonna be Juan, bro.
his username this month.
You're always gonna be Juan.
Because I saw Cassandra's Girl Scout cookies, so I was like, shit, you know what? I want me some Girl Scout cookies. But I always get it from the same plug. You know, gotta support.
Calling little girls cookies. The plug is crazy.
Them shits is addicting, bro.
Yeah, they are addicting.
You gotta get me away from them. I'm glad there's only one season. They sell them.
Bro, literally, I bought 2 bags the other day too, like lemonades. Dog, those are fire. Those are fire, bro. And I was, like, I literally walked in and was like, hey, y'all still got lemonades? And they're like, yeah, here. Slide me a 12. I was like, here, y'all got Apple Pay? Ding! And then
And they have Apple Pay now?
and they got Apple Pay
Oh,
now.
little bastard.
And they got Apple Pay.
God, I pray I don't
Yo,
run into that person.
imagine if you actually, if you had a plug in, he was like, hey, bro, you want to pay an Apple Pay?
That's too convenient. There's such a level. It's too much convenient. I pray I don't run into any Girl Scouts in person, because goddamn, dude, they're gonna empty my ass out.
Yeah. Sorry, we ain't got I don't got cash on me. They caught on,
That
bro.
shit don't work no more.
They caught on.
Fucking Venmo, Zelle, Square, what you got?
Yeah, what you got? We know you have money, you just
you
walked out of
left
there.
the store, bro.
Just left the store. You ain't at zero.
You paid with something. But yeah, since it's online, they'll probably take a while to ship. I don't know.
What do you mean?
With my telephone on.
What do you mean it takes a long time to ship?
I said a while to ship, not a long time. There's a
Well, a while. What do you mean a while to ship? I don't think you can buy them online, can you?
yeah, you can.
Oh, okay, yeah. No,
Damn, you don't support the homie?
No, I just
Whoa! Look at this guy. He does not support the homie. No, I'm just
Woo.
Chili, come on, bro. The plug.
Oh!
I told you. I was getting it from the plug.
Bro, I didn't. My fault.
Yeah, his
I didn't
fault.
know he did. That's why you name dropped him. I didn't know that was. I don't know.
Yeah, your fault.
That is my bad.
But this link is from 2 months ago, so I don't know.
This will still work.
It should?
Yeah.
Alright, I hope so. And then like this shit? Where is it? Oh.
Dude, they even have the. Oh, this is how many packages I got left.
Yeah, but it's at 0. I don't get it. Why is that at 0?
It's
Like,
just 400.
the
packages
campaign
left to
over?
go. No, it's just 400 left to go.
Oh, to go.
Yeah, they still have 400.
Where's bar?
That's how it is. And then you just put in how many you want to buy.
I that's kind of what I did, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, well, fuck it. If it's one package, I get better make it count.
Dog, you can't even like order lemonades off of this.
What are lemonades?
They're basically like a cookie, but then it has like the frosted bottom.
Ooh,
Dude, it's dank.
sounds kind of good.
Yeah, it's dank. They also had one that they immediately like discontinued. They only had it for a few years, but they had one that was like cinnamon toast crunch. Basically, they called it like toast something.
Toast something.
Toast something
toast
because it was
something.
because it was like it was shaped like a toast. And it was like cinnamon, and it had the freaking iced bottom too. And I was like, yo, these are good.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Bruh.
So what's good with Saturday, bro?
We'll see.
What do you mean? I thought you already talked to your wife. About
We'll see.
more
We'll see.
important.
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. We'll
Bruh,
see
come
about other
on.
things.
Fabian. Bro. You know how, like...
I know we have to do it one time for sure.
Like,
At least.
You know how rare this opportunity is?
What's Saturday for like
What do you mean?
specifically the Saturday? What is it?
It's a fucking... It's a perriano, bro. It's a pisto, bro. We get litty. Alright, folks. This build is done. It is finished. It is complete.
Wow.
Very nice.
Mira, está bonito. Wow.
No, pues wow.
No, pues wow.
Let me pull this cable in a little more, actually. I'm not...
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Now that I looked at it more closely, I just want...
See? This is what the customers pay for. Look at it. Look at them.
Alright, now this build is done. It is finished. It is complete. Alright, so from here, it's going to go on to our next area where it's going to get Windows installed. All the driver that... the finishing touches.
Exactly.
Thank you. All the drivers that it needs so that when you get it, all you have to do out of the box is set up your launchers, your games. It should come ready right out from the box. I said out the box twice.
Out the box.
Uh,
Reverse fans on the AIO.
yes, they are flipped backwards because this has to be intake. That's just the optimal setup for this case since there is no top fans. It's glass. But yes.
How would you pronounce the?
I don't know. I like which, like what tone is it supposed to be in? You know. Bro's about to pee himself off camera.
Oh. Just a solo.
All right. Let me get through this.
Okay.
All right, Mark. Thank you so much for buying with us. Let us know how it treats you. Feel free to come back. Let us know if you love it. If you hate it, hopefully you love it. But thank you so much for being a Skytech customer. We appreciate you very much. W Mark.
W Mark.
It's a very nice build. I think you will enjoy it very much. All right, folks. Well, that about does it for us.
That's it.
It is
It's over.
It is this Girl Scout cookie season.
It is Girl Scout cookie season.
Go out there and get your cookies. If you're on our Slack, I almost said Slack, or Discord, one of our members does have a link up if you want to support.
Yeah.
I don't even know if the campaign's still active.
I don't know. He still bought him.
I still bought them. I got an email saying, "Hey, we got your order." So, you know.
Did he get scammed? Did he get his Girl Scout cookies? We'll find out on the next episode.
Yeah, probably.
Just kidding. But thank you, Jacqueline. I'm excited to order mine next Friday. See nothing but rave reviews from you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
See, you see that little finishing touch he did too? He was like,
Yeah, I gotta, you know.
Art.
Thanks for the reminder.
Cinema.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
How the kids say these days, like, absolute cinema.
Absolute. All right. Well, that was it for us.
All right, y'all.
Enjoy the rest of your week. Hope you all have a great weekend. Be safe. Have fun. Pressure Fabian into hanging out with me. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
I have a Skytech. Oh, you already have a Skytech? Hell yeah.
Let's go.
I don't know how to take the bottom off. What's
Oh, yeah, before we pass. Go.
All right,
Answer.
fine. One more
answer. One more.
What case is it? Do you know what model or what case? You were literally about to click.
I know, I was like, if we can answer your question really quick,
Bought one box and they did a pouty face? No way! Really?
no way, dude. They're literally like gaslighting you. It's crazy.
That's insane.
The Nebula.
The Nebula. To take the bottom off? Are you saying like the filter? For the Nebula models, I'm pretty sure off the top of my head, it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure it slides out from the center. Whereas like this one, you saw me pull it out from the front. I would check from the
Yeah, and also from the.
Sure. Check from the center. I can't remember if it was from the back or the front. But it should be from that.
I gave you that visual.
Anyways, look, well, that was it for us. I hope that answers your question.
Found it. Lit.
Nice.
All right. We're leaving for sure before we say something stupid. Bye.
Bye. Before we say something, sure.